Hello. Hi. This is the 8.
The 8.
Today we have a very special guest, a good friend of ours. I've known him for a while, like a little brother to me. Yep. Great guy, great stand-up guy, very smart, educated, just a swell guy, honestly. Can't think of another better guy. Great personality. We got Ibrahim.
Hello, everybody. Thank you guys
for
having me.
What up? Hold on. The crowd.
The crowd.
Everybody going wild.
They're going around. They love Eve.
Hey. Thank you.
Do you want water?
Sure.
It's like 7-Eleven water.
It's like 7.
It's fine.
You were supposed to bring water. You never brought water.
I need to set a reminder on my phone. I have a bad memory, bro. I wrecked my girlfriend's car because I got bad memory.
Wow.
Did I tell you that?
No.
We were talking about this?
Yeah, where'd you get those from?
Some weird lady at work
just hooked you up with little shooters.
Yeah,
hey, tell me to bring some of those.
She's been. Hopefully, she doesn't watch this.
Have you tried those?
No, I haven't.
Bro, crack them right now.
You're trying here?
It tastes like peanut butter, but it's the craziest liquor. Not the crazy liquor, but it's a crazy.
I want to try it, but I want to. Not right now.
I drank some, and then you don't need to chase it, but you chase it with like a berry flavored, juice.
Yeah,
it's like PB&J.
Yeah, no. It's just a coworker. You ever had coworkers that sometimes they want to buy into you, so they're super nice? I feel like that's what she's doing.
Yeah, honestly, it's been weird for me with that because my last job I was in office, so I got back into that whole flow of coworkers and everything like that. But since I've been working remote for quite a bit since I graduated.
Oh, okay.
And last year was the only in office job that I had out in California.
Yeah,
my second job in California, but. No, I definitely hear you on that because sometimes it's just I love working from home because I don't have to deal with the interaction of coworkers.
Yeah.
It's no beef with coworkers, or it's not like I don't like them or anything. But sometimes you just want to be able to be in your own little world.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that, but I think COVID might have done that because you had to be very separated. Obviously, there was a lot of time you were working at home, and it's just I'm a social person, but I'm also not somebody that's gonna open up a conversation or
you're not
gonna start it. Yeah, and it's I'm having conversation with other people, and she because this is how it happened. This is how she came up with the bottles. I'm sitting talking to another coworker. Mm-hmm. Well, Monica works with me, and we were talking about spending the weekend doing something, and obviously there was drinking. So then she comes up to my desk.
Obviously, it's hobby on a weekend. Yeah,
scares me first off because I'm sitting doing my work. Right. She's like, "Hey, I couldn't stop, but over here you talking." I'm like, "Oh shit, what the fuck's going on?" And she's like. Yeah, I got, heard you drink. I don't know if you want, I got a couple of mini bottles or whatever that you can have. Mm-hmm.
Well, and she has a couple, you only took one?
No, there's
7 in there.
Let me see.
5 probably.
Bro, what else you got there? Let me get one.
You really want one?
Yeah. I'm going to Canada tomorrow. I might have been in the airport. You can take those on the airport.
Oh, what part of Canada are you going to?
Vancouver.
Nice. I've been to Vancouver.
I'll take the Tito's. Cool.
You have?
Yeah,
you got any tequila?
My uncle lives
No, these are all vodka.
Fuck. Give me this group.
I thought it was funny. I fucking took a picture of them all small and everything and fucking sent it to the boys.
I'll take the Tito's.
Yeah, fuck the. Hey, what I said no. I said not.
Oh, not the Tito's.
Not the Tito's.
What's
you
the other
take
ones?
Some Amsterdam. I don't know what the fuck this is.
What's the other ones?
They're all Smirnoff.
I want the screwball, but you never tried it.
Grapefruit, peach.
I'll decide after. We'll get into my trip to.
You can take these.
I don't really. Oh, bet.
They're all flavored.
Now you all set for your trip, Foss.
Yeah.
I got some mini bottles at home too, and they're dope. I got the mini bottle of Casamigos. Mm-hmm. It's so lit. It's a glass bottle.
Take those in. I thought you had to get rid of all or you put that just in your carry-on. Or
I think because you can bring a certain amount of liquid. I think it's like a.
Okay.
Is that why they made them like that?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
But yeah, I'm going to Vancouver tomorrow.
Okay.
Until Thursday.
Nice.
So my job, I love my job. Sometimes, most of the time. Top 20% every year they take somebody. They take not somebody, everyone who made it, which is a group of people on a trip, all paid for, everything.
That's so lit.
So this year was Vancouver. So next year is Cabo. I really want to make it to Cabo. But the special thing about Vancouver is because Cabo is a place I would go. You know what I'm saying? Right. Vancouver is a place that you would never be let's plan a trip to Vancouver.
I would be down. I've been to Vancouver before.
I think you'd be surprised.
Yeah, Vancouver gets
no, I'm just saying me personally.
Right. Okay.
Me personally, I would never be because there's so many places I want to go in the world, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Vancouver's probably like in my mind,
I think Canada in general slept on a lot.
Yeah, it's like on your bottom tier.
Yeah,
like
yeah, because I'd rather go to Japan. I'd rather go to Sweden, Denmark, London. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's all these other places I'd rather go to before I go to Canada. And I'm a big foodie person, and Canada's not really known for their food.
Oh yeah, no, they're known to be.
But Vancouver
shitty
is
food.
extremely diverse.
I know, that's what I'm hearing.
So a lot of the food that you have out there is going to be from different
Outside,
cultures.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
There's
And
a
like,
really
But I heard
nice,
even then it's not even that good.
well, there's a really good Italian restaurant that we're all going to. But yeah, Vancouver is like, so what I'm hearing and reading and looking at, it's like, as far as like city vibes, it's like New York type vibes.
That's what I was gonna say.
It's like, and I don't even know about like as far as the people and the atmosphere, but like as far as like prices, how much things cost, like it's really pricey. Like, because my job is dope, so like they would fly you out sooner, and you can stay longer if you want.
Yeah,
But those a lot of days that you go eat from Sunday to Thursday, everything's paid for.
and they have like an itinerary for you. To
Yeah,
do.
yeah. They got a charter flight everyone's flying on. But if you want to stay after or go before, you gotta. Your flights are still paid for, but you got to have your own stay.
Okay,
You got to pay for your own
stay is
Airbnb.
from
Oh,
Sunday
that's
to
cool.
Thursday. But
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
But your flight is paid. if
Flights
you
paid for, but like they're like, hey, if you want to stay an extra week and you want us to fly you to Seattle, or Seattle's only 2 hour drive, but if you want to fly, if you want us to fly you to LA,
Cool.
it's fine.
Yeah.
But like just from Thursday to Sunday, you gotta like have your own Airbnb hotel. So me and Kyler are thinking about doing that because like, damn, we're not gonna be in Vancouver for
A whole week.
yeah, we're gonna be in Vancouver for a whole week. But like, what if we want to stay? We want to experience the nightlife on the weekends and stuff. But I've doing a lot of TikTok research, and I don't know if
Vancouver gets spooky low key. I feel.
I heard I heard
the
the Vancouver nightlife isn't as popping. So we're like, we're not
unless you were
thinking.
trying to do like heroin or some shit like
Yeah,
that.
but the hotel we're staying at, and I'm like, let's just look at the hotel we're staying at. Like, let's just make it easier. We can just stay in the same hotel,
Right.
bro. $900 a night.
Jeez.
Damn.
So it's a pretty nice hotel.
It's a pretty nice hotel that we're staying in. So because they usually we stay at the Ritz Carlton. I don't even heard of those.
Yeah, the Ritz Carlton's really nice.
It's a really nice hotel, but I was kind of upset because I've never been to the Ritz Carlton, and this is my first time making it, and we ain't staying at the Ritz Carlton. So we're still staying at a nice one though. So I'm excited.
Hotel, like a yacht or something.
It's like I think it's a really nice Hyatt or something like that. It's like a
That's
really
what I said.
Yeah.
Is that how you say it?
I think
Yacht?
it's a yacht. I don't even know how.
Yacht.
Yacht.
I thought it was Hyatt.
Well, it's because like when my brother got married,
sounded tight.
my sister-in-law's from Egypt, so we were out there, and their hotel that they were staying in, I got to go with my brother before the wedding, and it was fucking like insane, bro. Like
Yeah, I heard those.
Yeah.
sweet.
Hey,
those are
let's put a pin mark in Egypt. Okay, we're gonna come back to that.
yeah, we'll come
okay.
back to that.
It's pin marking that. But yeah, so it sounds lit. I'm so excited. I'm gonna go there. Every time I go out of the country, I don't like McDonald's, but every time I go out of the country,
You gotta try it.
you got to try the international
Their
McDonald's.
McDonald's is so much better than ours.
Oh, Canadians. Yeah.
I fucked up and didn't go to the Mexican McDonald's.
I wonder how that would be.
I know. I wonder what that
I
would
feel like
be.
it might be. I think I've been, but
I think you've never been to Mexico. That's
I
Ricky.
said I've been to Mexico.
That's Ricky. He said.
Oh,
never been
Ricky
to-
did serve the mission out there.
Ricky?
Yeah,
He says he's never been to Mexico.
it's not him.
Ricardo?
Yeah, tall
Ricky.
ass Ricky. Yeah,
He said he's
served
never
a
been.
mission out to Mexico.
He was LDS.
Yeah, bro.
I don't
This
know
dude's
this
a fucking
I feel like-
savage now, but
Anyways, yeah, I saw you know what poutine is? Everyone know what poutine is?
yeah.
I'm gonna go there. I gotta get poutine. But there's McDonald's. Their McDonald's has poutine.
But their breakfast menu is fire too.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll give it a shot. But I'm excited. There's like Vancouver Island I'm gonna go to. There's Stanley Park I'm gonna go to. And we'll have stories when I get back. And so got a couple coworkers who like to get down, and we're gonna vibe out.
I feel like Vancouver is definitely a place where it's like more of scenery, right? Like you go
Oh,
out
yeah,
there
for sure.
like to experience
Like,
the beautifulness of Canada, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Rather than like going there to like party or whatever it may be.
Yeah, I just can't remember. Dude, I went to Vancouver like a long ass time ago, but we went to because my dad obviously when he had a dealership we would sometimes travel and stuff. But we went to there was an auction out in Canada in Calgary, Alberta, Calgary. But like, dude, Canada looks nice. And then we drove to Vancouver, but we were trying to stay in the city, and like you said, it was pretty expensive. But dude, like it was like I've never seen the city so dirty.
Really?
Like as far as like you would see like in the alleyways, and there was like spooky shit going on.
Bro, nothing will compare to San Francisco and New York.
Yeah, New York's rough.
Bro.
I've never been to New York, but I heard there's a hell of rats and shit like
Yeah,
that.
they got the rat kings,
just-
and they pay people to clean them up too. Like
Pay
homeless
fat
people.
money.
Well, like the thing is, you got so many people in a condensed area.
Yeah.
So it's just like,
Millions.
bro,
Nice.
and even in San Francisco, like living out in Cali the last 2 years, like Oakland and like it's crazy to see the discrepancies in like
Yeah.
certain parts of where you go. Like one street is really nice, the next street over is crazy. Like it's not as segregated as like Utah is versus like the niceness, right? Like
Yeah.
remember when we were growing up, everybody used to call West Valley ghetto, and then
Yeah.
now you like
It's like not.
it's not even
We
close.
call it like so good. I'm like, it ain't. You ain't been out of Utah, huh?
There's no ghetto in Utah.
Yeah. I want to get back to your experiences in Oakland too.
San Francisco, you would never live there, or would you?
No, I would.
Hold on, I'm gonna get into that. We'll get into. I want to get into that real quick.
Okay. You know someone that we know is moving out there?
We'll get into that. I just want to finish the topic. I don't want to jump around too much.
Yeah,
Vancouver.
but-
This is a place called Vancouver Island. I'm trying to go here for sure.
But did you know also that in San
That looks
Francisco?
crazy, Foss.
It looks crazy. So this is obviously Vancouver's over here, and you take a ferry over to the island.
Nice,
Oh, that looks so
And-
nice. Look at that down there, that green water.
Like
it's majestic.
it just looks. It looks great.
Looks gorgeous.
Like so, we're gonna hit this up, and this is another place. I only know a couple places.
I just think it's so crazy how Vancouver is so diverse within itself. Like
Yeah.
you have like sceneries like this, and
And then
the
like a city
city,
life, like
yeah.
and that's what's cool about Canada, like that. Canada
So
has
green.
an insane amount of like beautiful scenery.
It's like outdoorsy because you're not. It's like Seattle, Washington, Oregon. Like not Oregon because that's not the vibe. But Seattle's pretty much connected to it. Washington
Right.
is.
But
And that's,
Seattle's kind of gives you that vibe too.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Washington, and this is another place called Stanley Park. But to me, that looks like a Central Park a little bit.
Yeah, it does.
Like,
It looks
like
a-
looking at that,
New
it kind of looks like New Yorky vibes for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like a
surrounded
GTA
by the,
New
like
York
the
map.
Hudson Bay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like,
So this is Stanley Park. This is another thing we saw on TikTok, and someone else told us to go to. So we're gonna hit it up. We're gonna adventure and take a lot of fucking pictures. And
yeah, bro, enjoy all the scenery. Like that's one thing that I've definitely missed about being back in Utah. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
I just love like
It's
driving.
crazy, huh?
Bro, it's so ass with like you don't have a mountain range around you. Like
Yeah.
I've grown to love mountains so much, and like driving around flat areas where there's no like
Yeah.
scenery
Not
like
the
that.
same.
Bro, it's not the same.
because I had my doctor who came, my doctor I visited, who I work with, she came to Utah for vacation. I'm like, but they like to ski. But she's like, you get to live in this every day. Like you wake up and you just like look at this. Like I feel like I'm on a different planet.
Yeah.
Like she's like talking about looking at the mountains and stuff.
Bro, it looks fake.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it really
Like,
does.
They look like they're painted, and that's why it's like
Yeah, I
remember
try
when
to
I-
appreciate them more just because I remember when I used to Uber a lot, I used to pick up a lot of people from the airport. And every time I'd pick somebody up and they would always admire and be like, I'd heard people would be like, dude, this looks like a painting. Like, it doesn't even look like it's a real. And
I
I'm
remember
like,
when I
"Damn, we got to appreciate this
When I
shit."
first landed here, I was like, yo, what the fuck is this? But then, Utah's nice, but then it fucking hails in fucking June.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I'm wearing a sweater in
especially
June.
especially coming from North Carolina, like
Yeah.
that. And North Carolina is also very like beautiful. It is a
That's facts.
very
You
underrated.
should go one
state.
time. I would be down to go out there.
It's not your most like
no, I know, but
exciting
it's still
place.
a place to go, though. I mean, there's foods to try
I'm trying.
out.
I'm going in November.
Oh, bro, Bojangles.
To Carolina?
Bojangles.
I've been to Bojangles.
That's the
in,
best fast food restaurant you'll
Virginia.
ever find in your life.
Bro, it is gas, and like that was the dope part.
The
Like,
Bowberry biscuits.
I think I was 20,
Actually, no, I didn't go to Bojangles.
I think I was 21. Yeah, I was 21. It was 2019 when I went out to Dreamville, the first Dreamville
Oh yeah,
Fest in North
yeah.
Carolina.
I forgot you're not there.
Man, and I never had Waffle House before, and like going to Waffle
Oh,
House.
Waffle House
going-
is an experience,
bro.
G.
Going to like Bojangles and like all those places, bro. Like it just everything hit in
Yeah.
North Carolina.
If you guys
did
don't know,
go to
if you guys don't know what
Bojangles.
Bojangles is like a. I don't even know what it comes.
It's like a chicken spot, no?
No, it's like like a southern
like
fast
Popeyes
food
on
joint, but it's like a
steroids.
chain.
Yeah.
Like you can kind of compare it to Popeyes,
But more
but like
of that southern.
But it's a step above all these
Yeah.
like
it's
fried
like quality.
chicken.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. It's just like
bro,
and
the
they
biscuits.
the Bowberry ones with the blueberry and the icing too. And I looked, the farthest one west is in Kentucky,
Yeah.
but the Panthers play the Cowboys in Charlotte in November 19th. And me and Dom are gonna go, so we're making a trip. So if you
Nice.
you trying to pull up, if anyone's trying to pull up,
I'm
How long are you going to be out there?
I'd probably just the weekend,
November what?
November 19th. And there's a really dope anime artist,
Yeah.
and he's in Charlotte.
so
So
you're
I'm
trying to get a tattoo.
trying to get a tattoo. Every time I've been looking at tattoos in Vancouver, I feel like that's kind of like a little like a bookmark thing I want to kind of do. Like every time I go to a new like
Place to try to get a tattoo?
try to get a tattoo, but I'm not the most like spontaneous person when it comes to tattoo because I have a bad tattoo and I don't want to have that happen again.
Which
got-
one?
Which one
Tattoo
would
I
you
regret.
consider
Oh, your-
your back
This
Your
one is
lighthouse?
the angel. No, lighthouse is cool. The angel's I regret. So
I think that looks fine.
no, I regret it so much.
Didn't you get it? Did you get your angel redone?
I got her face like kind of redone because it was
Okay.
fucking fuck. She was like this. I'm like, why is her eyes?
It
looking
still
at me?
looks good though. Like it doesn't like. I guess you'd have.
It has
to,
its
like,
own style. Like it's like not like supposed to be like realism. It has, anyways, I'm like, whatever. I think I'm gonna turn it to a Grim Reaper.
So you said,
That's
go to
weird.
the other side.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna turn into death or a skeleton paste. Like she's gonna be dead.
Do you guys ever question for you guys that have tattoos? Since I can't ever get a tattoo because I'm Muslim, and like just in terms of I admire tattoos. I think they're pretty dope. But do you guys ever like sit there and look at your tattoos so much and pick out like the minute details that like you wish were a little bit better because you see it so much, or do you kind of forget about it?
I forget, yeah.
Okay, because it's on your skin, it's not like it's
something. And I feel like if I look at it, I'll do what he does,
and like be really
and I won't like
picky about it.
Yeah. Okay. Speaking of Muslim, I want to do. Did I tell you I want to try Ramadan this year?
Yeah, we were talking about it at your birthday.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm excited. Do you lose weight on it?
Yeah, I mean this year
because I know you're not eating all day.
Well, a lot of it's water weight too, right? So it's like
you got like fasting kind of a thing.
Yeah, so it's full on fasting. So we refrain from food
until the sun goes down.
No food, no water from sunrise to sunset. So you're looking at
no water either.
14 hours of fasting throughout your day.
Because what I'm curious about is there's got to be Muslim. For one, I know those Muslim soccer players are running, training. I wonder how they do it. And like
Kyrie had a hard time.
Is Kyrie?
I mean, Kyrie was more of
Is he really practicing like really like that?
I wouldn't say he's full on Muslim. I would say he's more of a guy that was looking at multiple things.
Yeah, he wants
to incorporating it in his
trying
life.
to find himself.
Yeah, like Jalen Brown's Muslim, and so like that's really
from the Celtics, Jalen Brown.
Yeah.
Oh, really? That's cool.
And there's like, for example, like Hakeem Olajuwon when he used to play in the 90s. He would fast during like in play while he was fasting, and he would always say his best numbers. This is when he was fasting.
Yeah. Hey, Ramadan Kareem.
Yeah.
Probably one of the best football players. I mean soccer, because Kareem Benzema, nice, but when he's on Ramadan, I don't know what the fuck goes on, but he starts turning the fuck up.
Hey, bro, it's when you're tapped in everything like spiritual.
We call him Ramadan Kareem, but I want to look up because I have goals that I want, and I try to eat a certain number of protein, and I like lifting weights and trying to gain muscle. So I want to like do research on like there's got to be like Muslim bodybuilders. Like, what do they do to get like so their protein in
during that time? So a lot of it is, you just have to be even more on top of it, right? So like, for example, when I was in high school and I had to fast, like we would have like, or even when I was younger than that, like little league football, like I'd have to practice during the summer, and I had to fast. So it was switching up my routine of like, all right, I'm making sure I'm eating a lot of protein in the morning for my first meal, because we wake up before the sun rises. That's when our first meal is.
Oh, so like 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock?
3 o'clock.
Oh, yeah, in the morning? The sun's up at 6, huh?
Yeah, but we have like, so with the first prayer of the day, it's Fajr, is the dawn prayer. But that's before, like you're praying that as the sun's about to start rising. So it's like dawn, you know what I'm saying? Not really sunrise yet. So we eat before that, and probably like 30-40 minutes before that prayer time is when you're allowed to eat from
do people like eat, or do they just like normally like a normal meal?
It depends. Like you're not supposed, like the whole purpose of it is not to overindulge, right?
Yeah.
So like even when you break a fast, you're not supposed to like pig out and
you're not.
You know what I mean?
I'm fasting right now.
Yeah, and so like it's.
Where are you laughing?
Are you intermittent fasting?
No, I just
yeah. Why are you laughing? Why is that funny?
I don't know, because we
it's low-key the same, only I do 16-8, but it almost sounds the same, but it's like flip. Like the times that I do eat is like times I wouldn't eat, just because of because you go, so it's from sun up to sundown, right? Yeah, so it's like literally flipped.
Yeah, because you.
I didn't mean to laugh. It was just, I don't know.
Oh, you laughed.
I didn't mean to. It's just like
fuck off. I'm right now. Literally, listen. This fucker's laughing, and I'm not eating till 2 o'clock.
I haven't eaten either.
I'm hungry right now.
I'm hungry too. I haven't eaten either.
I'm
not eating till 2.
Wait, to your point, Javi, with the intermittent fasting, it's a lot easy. Like that type of fasting is easy because it's like you're still having.
Well, yeah, because it's during the day.
Yeah, you still drink water.
Yeah, you're right.
Liquid intake, like. Bro, if I could drink water,
no, you're right. Yeah, because I'll drink.
Yeah.
If it gets spooky, I'll drink coffee. So it's like if I can't even drink water or coffee, then I'm fucked.
Well, like even like I saw when Terry Crews was doing it, right? And Terry Crews is fucking massive, and like how he does it is like he'll have like coconut oil and like water and coffee, and like bro, to be honest, like you'll be solid like throughout the day.
What do you mean?
I thought you can't have coffee.
With intermittent fasting.
Oh, intermittent fasting.
Oh, I thought you were saying.
I thought he was doing
practicing Ramadan.
No.
I was like, he's Muslim?
No. I was talking about intermittent
yeah,
fasting.
Me too. Yeah, we could drink water. We can. Yeah,
you get black coffee.
You're not supposed to have like sugary stuff.
Yeah, because like I said, I'll have black coffee or drink water
or protein.
Yeah, you're supposed to just have like straight liquid.
Some people will even eat nuts or something like peanuts.
I was like, Javi's on that nut diet. But yeah, I want to give it a shot. I'm not the most religious dude out there. Anyone who knows me, I'm not the most religious dude. But for some reason, I don't know why I'm Muslim. That religion just
Islam.
It's like, it just like intrigues me the fuck out of me,
bro. Because
I don't know why. I don't know what it is.
It's a way of life. Like our religion is not only, go once a week to the mosque or whatever, and that be the basis of it. It's every walk of life that you live is a part of Islam. Like how you treat people, how you act, how you treat your parents, how you engage in business, how you engage in literally every aspect of your life is included in that. And which is why it's like a lot of what I test my success to, or anything that I'm doing positive, or anything that helps me in life, I attribute all that to my religion.
Yeah. No, I feel that. I feel that. Well, thank you for that. Of course. And then we don't want to get too much into religion. Some people are get worried about it. Yeah. So Eve,
I remember once we had a good ass conversation about it, like how we all talked about it all branches out and everything.
Yeah.
It was one of those late nights at Joe's house. Yeah. And we're all fucking vibing.
It's interesting. Some people just don't care. Some people like turn it off.
I like it. I mean, because you get to learn a lot. Because everybody has their own things that they do, and you can. It's always nice to adapt.
I enjoy talking about it because the stigma around Islam and like being Muslim is,
negative
heavy,
sometimes.
Yeah, heavy driven by media narrative, and like when people actually get the opportunity to talk and like learn about it, like I feel like that's like a little bit of my purpose is like educate you guys on it properly, so that way you're never ignorant about it to other people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I just like to hear it because there's a lot of similarities that I vibe with like my beliefs with it, and it's like it almost like does correlate. Yeah. It's just I feel like you guys are super on top of like actually following what's like how you said it's not just once a week kind of a thing. It's like
it's every day, bro. We have 5 daily prayers. We have like our
it's a lifestyle. I wouldn't even consider it. I hate the word religion. I don't think it's even a religion. It's more of a lifestyle.
Yeah, and it's 100% a lifestyle, and it's like everything that, like for example, Islam is the fastest growing religion in the world, right? We have billions of people who are a part of Islam, and the one thing that is true to that is that we're all from different cultures, we're all from different walks of the earth, but in terms of how we live our life is all very similar because we follow it to a T.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So same thing with like how I kind of see like Mormonism in Utah, right? Like people who are extremely devout Mormons, they no matter what they look like, they all essentially fall within suit of
they all kind of like live the same life almost.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
It's kind of like all like Anyways, moving on.
Next time.
And we're back. All right. So Ebe, anyone who knows Ebe, who doesn't know Ebe, he grew up in Utah. His family grew up in Utah. I would say majority grew up. You'd say grew up, right?
Yeah, I was born and raised in Salt Lake City.
Yeah, you go.
My family's from East Africa. My mom and my dad were born in Somalia. They were refugees that came over to America in '94. Ahmed and Jamal were both born in Somalia. So
R.I.P.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, actually, Ahmed was born in Kenya. So when my parents...
I know he was a little bit darker. I know he was a little...
No,
were they legal?
My parents?
No. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Did you guys come here?
Everybody.
Must be nice.
So what had happened was his political asylum, right? My uncle... So we got really lucky. To be honest, like when you're a refugee, it's like a lottery. So you just get sent somewhere, right?
Some people from Latin America do get the chance to do that too.
Right. And so what had happened was the civil war in Somalia broke out in 1990 or 1989 or 1990. And my parents lived within the war for 2 years. So they were in a war-ridden country for 2 to 3 years. They migrated over to Kenya in 93. So it was just Jamal was like 2 years old. Him and my mom got on a plane, migrated over. My dad traveled by car for 2 weeks with nothing but like.
So it was just them two out here?
Yeah, it was their.
Your parents?
No, it was my mom and my brother were at the refugee camp in Kenya. And my dad traveled by car from Somalia to Kenya. I mean,
that's
they're
what I think
bordering.
is so crazy, bro. Because I was like, I don't know if it's similar. I can't remember where Giannis' family's from.
Nigeria.
But they kind of had like kind of a similar, and I think it's crazy. Like they'll leave people behind, and it's like
that's what everyone says. Anybody who watches soccer, anybody knows the French national team will be nothing
without immigration.
Without immigration.
Well, no, but I think it's worldwide.
It's like
there's a lot of places that without immigration. I mean, people that come in.
Yeah.
Think of the U.S., bro. Like, like as much as people like the whole stigma around immigration, right, became so bad because of like the right wing and right. But without immigration, what would you have in America?
Literally, America's built off of.
We would have shit food. New York would have no culture.
Well, it's not even that. Like, even think about the
Miami?
first settlers, like are called colonizers. But I mean, if you think about it, they were immigrants too to this country.
Right, and it's also, but if you think about it, right, like the U.S. is unique in its way of how big of a melting pot it is, right?
Yeah.
Like you have every culture in the world is in the United States.
Yeah,
Like some representation of it, right? Now it may not be like that to extent in other countries, but more, westernized cultures have that kind of melting pot of a country. But it's interesting to see because, like, yeah, my parents came over. My uncle was actually going to Utah State.
Okay.
So
at the time that they okay,
in the early 90s when the war broke out. So my uncle, my mom's older brother, happened to be in Utah, in Logan, going to Utah State. So when everything broke out, he applied for my parents to come over, and everybody did come over. So typically, like, going back to the point of like leaving people behind, it's hard. It's not like you're just leaving people behind. It's more if people don't want to leave.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Okay.
Imagine
people are comfortable, and they're scared, and it's like it's a natural like feeling, saying
exactly.
like you don't want to like the unknown is the most scary thing there is. So
You
it's
have to
like
make that leap.
you want to like whatever your lifestyle is here. It could be bad, it could be good, it could be whatever. Sometimes the grass is always greener. Sometimes it is. So people don't want to like get up and leave their family and like. But that's why America is so great, because those people who did that, who got up and was like, "Fuck this, I'm out.
Yeah,
I'm getting on a boat, plane, ship,
whatever
paddle,
way, right?
fucking wooden door. Like however I'm getting to America, I'm however I'm getting to where I'm going there.
literally right away.
Yeah, right away. Shout out my Cubans.
I hate that they walked over that joke last week.
I thought it was a great joke.
It was, but it's like nobody paid attention to it.
Sometimes
it's funny.
But yeah, no. So and then I appreciate you giving us our background. So you grew up in Utah, and then you got a job, and you lived in San Francisco / Oakland. I almost said Oklahoma.
Oakland. I lived in
Oakland.
Yeah.
For the past 2 years. 2 years. So tell us,
2 years.
Oakland and San Francisco is pretty like they're almost like the same city, but like not at the same time. It's like Taylorsville and West Valley kind of thing.
No, it is.
I feel like
it is.
like,
Is it that
Bro,
different?
it's a huge difference.
Really?
is it like Ogden, like Salt Lake City?
Because like they say the Bay.
Ever been to Ogden?
I couldn't even describe it in terms of like Utah terms, because it's like Oakland versus San Francisco. It is a night and day difference. Like
San Fran's more upscale, a little bit.
Yeah.
But my thing is, they had to have a straight up emergency because everybody was breaking into people's cars in San Fran.
my car got broken into
In San Fran?
in
I heard
Oakland.
that.
Yeah, bro. They every night. I shit you not. For the last 2 years I was living there, like probably 3-4 times a week, I'm hearing cars getting broken into.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
And half the time people are like they're also just ignorant, and they're just breaking your window just to break your window. Like it's so fucked up. And
Yeah,
like,
I heard
they broke my quarter panel window, which is the most expensive window to fucking
The
replace.
one in the back?
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, because the reason why is because I've seen people do that. They'll break that one and then they'll unlock your. Oh, so they can. So they'll break that one because your trunk latch for your door is right there, so they can get into your trunk easily. So that's why they'll break that one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sorry, but everybody knows now.
Everyone knows. Sorry, I just heard from a friend. Allegedly, that's the best way.
But
to
I heard that it's like not even a smart thing to have tents out there. It's better if you just have clear windows and not leave anything.
Some people
inside
just
your car.
People leave their cars
Unlocked.
unlocked.
Yeah.
Because they're like, all right, bro. Like, I'd rather you just open my shit and like check rather than you just breaking.
What a
my
shitty
window.
lifestyle. You can't have like a sound system. You can't leave anything in your car. Like
Bro.
your car's gotta be naked 24/7.
Yeah, all the time. And,
Like a rental.
and on top of that too, like the crime rate out in the Bay is at all time high. Like I've seen homeless people walk into a Walgreens, clear out 4 shelves, and walk right out.
no one does
that
it.
bitch, and nobody
Well,
does it.
one of the founders of Cash App got fucking stabbed in
over
San
there.
Francisco.
Hey,
Yeah.
And died.
that's a whole
RIP.
other thing.
That's a whole.
That's
That's a whole nother.
because you seen what happened right after the CTO of Cash App died.
Yeah, they got that new one
The
coming out.
Federal Reserve came out with
Yeah.
one, right? And
Oh,
scary
that's
to
just spooky.
bro. And that's what's scary to have stuff like that because it's ran by the government. They can just freeze your assets.
No,
like
I
that.
know,
Like,
bro.
Well, they're gonna know. I mean, even, I think I've seen some videos on that one, right?
Yeah.
Because obviously, you have a debit card, credit card. Every time you swipe that bitch, the government knows what you're spending money on. But every time you do anything on this new fucking
Federal.
what do you
app?
call it?
it's the Fed. It's
What do you call new money app or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
It all funnels through one thing, so they know they literally have everything now.
Yeah. Well, they
Yeah, you
even
don't-
said like if you're like when we were in COVID times, only essential people were supposed to work.
Mm-hmm.
If we go through some similar shit like that, and you're someone that's not considered that should be working, if
free
you get a
is.
check, they'll just freeze your funds.
You don't want to have like the government be able to
Tell you what you
have
can buy.
that control over everything like that, right?
Would you
Well,
ever?
I mean, even though they do still, but
Yeah,
They do. I mean, they can see everything we do, but I don't want to have them be like, "No, you can't buy that." G.
Well, that's even like that's even on a grander scale of things, right? Because like you get a $10,000, deposit from somebody, right? Then they could be like, "What the fuck was this $10,000? What it was for?" Like you can go through so much more loopholes, like and it's ridiculous that's happening.
Well, they already do that though. Is that what you're saying? That
and I think. There's a bigger ploy for the CTO. Like, there's no way they just get into argument, bro. Gonna come back in the car.
There's
no, I know, yeah.
You just randomly get stabbed, and all of a sudden they got a new one.
Yeah.
Hey, I know Cash App's kind of going downhill, but we got a new one for you coming up next. But would you ever live in San Fran or Oakland?
I would prefer to live in Oakland over San Francisco.
Oh, really?
Any day of the week. Why? Because Oakland has people that look like me everywhere.
Oh,
and the community, why I love Oakland so much, and Oakland will forever have a place in my heart, is because the people out there are extremely cool. Like
were they fizz dancing everywhere you went?
But they were doing sideshows everywhere, going around. And bro, I've never seen so many Hellcats in my life.
The car?
Yeah, bro. Every Saturday, Sunday, they're out there with their dirt bikes. Hellcats they shut down the bridge and like will go on the bridge, stop traffic, and sit there and have sideshows. And like
the Golden.
No, the Bay Bridge. The Golden Gate Bridge actually.
See, that sounds fun to you, but imagine I'm trying to get home.
Exactly. No, they
I'd
do
be
that.
fucking pissed.
No,
You just got a 5 o'clock. Oh, you're
I'll send you guys a video because it happened like a couple weeks ago. They shut down the Bay Bridge in like the middle of the fucking day. Usually they do it at night, but like this was at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and like people are honking, getting out of their cars, they're pissed. And
That's what I'll say. You say, "Oh, we're having fun."
It's like
I'm trying to get home.
It's like the scene of Incredibles when he's like living his life every day because he's like he's being a superhero.
Yeah,
remember that part? And he's like, it like catches him right in this fucking car, and he's at his shit job. Then he goes home, and then it goes back, and he's like doing the same thing. Imagine like you're fucking living in Oakland, like, every day trying to get home. You're fucking.
I'd take Oakland over San Francisco any day of the week.
Even though it's more risque.
Yeah, but even at the
would you raise a family in either of those two places?
No.
Okay. So single man, you'd live there.
Single man.
But you get married, you have some kids. You're like, I'm getting out of here.
Every time I'm coming back to Utah.
Oh yeah,
I'm raising my family here.
Even though we have winter 13 months out of the year, whatever, it's safe.
Yeah, he's got a Subi.
True.
Yeah,
only the best guys drive Subis.
True.
Hello.
We're all Subis here.
Subi gang.
Sponsor us.
But yeah, no, the diversity, like, and the reason why I love the Bay so much, huge Muslim population.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Huge Muslim population. And the best part about that is all the halal food I can get everywhere. And
halal?
Yeah, halal means permissible. So
what does permissible mean?
So the way the meat's slaughtered. So we have the way we slaughter our meat in our religion is the most humane way. So,
usually the way Javi slaughters his.
It's funny because I was thinking that I was like, the way slaughter your meat sounds.
I know.
I just didn't want to say anything.
Pause. But the way that they slaughter animals, not meat, switch that around.
Yeah, let me slaughter my meat.
But no, it's so we do it the most humane way. So it's like that's how we eat our food. So like most of the food we eat at my parents' house is like it's halal food, and we don't eat like.
But what is it? Is it like a?
It's just like a more humanitarian way, kind of like to kill it.
It's not like the way the animal's raised, the way it's treated, and like
that's sick.
You don't just throw it in a machine and like let it get chopped up. And like no, we do it like hand slaughtered and stuff like that. Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Read a bedtime story,
which is probably better too, because I know most of the time, like if you like kill an animal a certain way, like certain stress shit comes out,
ruins the meat.
And toxins. Yeah, it ruins the
Is
meat.
there any good place to get halal food here in Utah?
Yes, there's.
I'm trying to go.
So there's Habibi Grill off of Redwood.
Habibi,
like that.
Habibi Grill. It's
That's a great name.
It's pretty good.
Off of Redwood?
Is that a restaurant?
Off of Redwood,
towards
35th South and Redwood Road.
Habibi Grill.
You know
but
what?
But not the African place in that little
like the Kim's convenience like place.
It's got that Burger King right there on the corner.
That plaza, like right there.
That's like such a
where the Korean barbecue place is.
Yeah, such an international area.
Yeah,
that whole area is.
It's right there. It's in that little pavilion.
Habibi Grill, huh? Okay, cool.
You got.
I honestly rather try that than Indian food.
You got
Indian food is great, dog. You need to try it.
You got the Horn of Africa if you want Somali food. My auntie's restaurant. You can go there.
Oh, it's your auntie's?
Yeah.
A Robe has a. He keeps telling me to go to. I don't know if you know. His family owns like a. You know Robe, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
his family owns like a Indian restaurant up in like Layton or something like that, or like I don't know if it's Indian, but I see curry all the time. So it's salted. I know they have.
Oh, you can go to Curry in a Hurry. You can go to Curry Fried Chicken downtown. Fire.
Is it great?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Curry Fried Chicken is gas.
No, is it? Is it? What's one next to that pizza place?
Where in downtown?
Yeah, it's next to a pizza place. Red Sun. It's curry.
I don't think I haven't been there.
Is it curry? Not curry in a hurry. Curry in a hurry is more chained, I think.
There, yeah. I think I got the two confused, but Curry Fried Chicken, gas. That's off of like.
I think that's the one next to Red Sun.
It's off of 7 South or 6 South and State Street.
That's dumb.
Yeah, it's right by the AAA Jewelers.
Is there a Subway right there?
I think I'll try Indian food, but it has to like I have to be like this is like the like I haven't had Indian food and I've been holding off, and I feel like if I go, I have to go to like the like top tier restaurant.
Yeah, because to be honest, like when you have like
I'm hungry now.
Like for example, like my girlfriend's Indian, and like I've had her food, her family's food, and like it is amazing. It's way better than restaurants.
The thing I have heard about Indian food is like the portions are big.
Yeah, they give you like
huge portions.
Huge like if you want like good like that's what Habibi Grill is. It's more of a fusion. So they got like they have like their naan, they have their different curries. They have like
what's your number one spot?
Here,
yeah,
that's a tough one. I like Curry Fried Chicken a lot. I like my auntie's restaurant a lot. Habibi Grill. Yeah, those are the top 3 right there.
Is it called my auntie's restaurant?
No,
or is
it's
it your
called
auntie's?
Horn of Africa.
Have you been to
Horn
Mama
of
Africa? I know
Africa.
Quincy used to like that one a lot.
Yeah, Mama Africa is.
I've been to
I
Russ's
think it's
son.
also another halal spot too, because they're owned by.
Oh, Jack in the Box is gonna be right there. You see it?
Do you guys
Jack
see
in the
Rose's
Box.
son
Yeah, it's
on
right
the
there.
map?
You see it?
They're building a Jack in the Box.
It's already built. I don't think it's ready yet, but it's already built.
Jack
Do
in
you
the
see
Box is
Rose's
mid.
son somewhere?
You don't like?
I think it's mid. I think it's mid as fuck. I think it's so overrated.
So mid.
Do you see Rose's son somewhere on this fucking map?
To be honest,
Yeah, it's right there.
a lot of
Where?
fast food.
You have
places
it
are
clicked
mid.
already. Bro, there's a red balloon.
Oh fuck me.
I've been
look.
there. That's a pizza place though.
Yeah. Okay, watch. No, there's a Habibi spot right next to it.
Where is this off of?
Right here.
This is like by Slick.
No,
kind
this
of?
is not where it's at.
I know, but watch. Right. Please have it.
Skull
Oh my
Cutters.
god! Of course it's not fucking. Oh. Curry in a hurry. There you go. Bam.
I think that might be the spot.
And then Rose's son pizza's right here.
I think that might be the spot.
You been there?
No, but I have.
Oh, you said this is your homie spot?
No. My favorite curry place is Flavors of India.
Mm.
Like I went there so much. The guy
You been
gave
there
me.
before?
You need to give it a shot. I've been there so much. The guy gave me a VIP discount card.
The last Indian restaurant I went to here was off of like Parley's Way.
Let's just do an episode of it.
Forgot
I'll
it
try Indian food on the episode.
Bet. Where do I get fufu at?
What's fufu?
You know what that is?
I don't.
No.
I don't know where to get it at.
Do you know what that is though?
Yeah,
What is
what
it?
part of Africa is that?
that's West Africa. That ain't us.
Fufu is
Why
like
you gotta give it a look like that, G? Is some ghetto
Because
food or what?
everybody, as soon as people find out I'm African, they're like, "Have you had fufu?" I'm like, "Bro, I'm
What,
East
what's
African."
fufu?
Fufu is
it's like this like ball of like dough-ish kind of thing, and it's like
it's made from like a yam type.
yeah,
of thing.
and then so you get that, and it comes in like this like plastic wrap you undo, obviously, and you just take it with your fingers. It's all finger food, and they have this like stew almost. No, it's got like hella meat but it's mostly like a stew. It's not like a dip, and you just take it, bro.
I don't even know what this thing looks like.
Bro, it's
Yeah,
so,
But I'm
it's
like,
good.
no, that's just I'm saying. I'm hungry. I don't even know what you're talking about, but it sounds good.
How would you spell fufu? Is it F-U?
F-U?
Because I'm thinking about birria. This is like
This.
is like their version of birria, low key.
Fufu.
Um,
And then I remember one time I told you about some rice. There's some African rice, and it's West Africa again.
I don't
Are you
think I've had
talking
an
jollof
African
rice?
food.
talking about jollof. Jollof is good.
The only reason I want to try it because N'Golo Kante said that was his favorite food, and I looked it up
good.
one time. That's fufu.
Yeah, that's.
What's
that
that
one,
brown
it
stuff?
doesn't look as appetizing. That's a meat.
To be honest, I've never had fufu at a restaurant. Only at like my friends' houses, and like again, like
It's like a home dish.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
a very like
Comfort food.
What's that shit right there with the with
red
the green
stuff?
shit? That right there. What's that?
That's just cilantro, man.
That's just cilantro on top.
No, that's fufu too though.
No,
the
that
cara?
that's
is
just the stew.
yeah. That doesn't
That
look
shit
like
looks
fufu.
fire too though.
This I think it mostly looks like
Fufu's that white dough.
Yeah.
Like, it's not dough, but it's like
That's
Yeah.
more-
it's a
that's-
dough-like.
it's almost like
consistency.
that's
bread
more
kind of a
that's
thing?
more
Yeah.
bougie. That's more bougie.
but it's
fufu.
made.
It's like
I don't
y'all's
know
tortilla?
I don't know what the.
It's not
what
y'all's.
it's
It's not
made out-
him.
Oh yeah, West Africa.
I don't know what it's made from exactly. I forgot
Let me
what it's
see.
called, but
Here,
it's
I
like
got
a
you.
it's like a it looks like a sweet potato,
Yeah.
but you have to like cut it all the way down. You have to like shave it, and then like
Fufu is a
then
grounded.
you make it like a consistency, like a paste, and then you like put it in the fridge, and then it becomes like that dough like consistency. But it's not bread at all. Like,
Do they use it kind of like people use either bread or tortillas though? That's what they use it.
Yeah,
Like take apart, dip it in, and then that's how they eat it.
Fuck, I keep saying a. They do that in the Spanish one. Every time someone says something, it's a.
Fufu is pounded meal found in West Africa cuisine. It is a Twi word that originates
Forgot
from
what plant.
Ghana, blah, blah, blah. Okay. I don't know.
Cassava. That's what it is.
It's a boiled cassava,
Root.
plantains,
It's a
cocoa yams.
Yeah, see, so it didn't have yam in it. It's cocoa yam. But yeah,
It looks
so you
gas. I don't know
You
what
like
it is.
looks good.
you like boil it, and like after you like cut down the fruit, or not the fruit, but after you cut down the root and like shave it, and like you put it into the boil, and like you mix it until it becomes that like consistency, and then you put it in the fridge like Foss said in a little plastic bag, and then it becomes that like dough like consistency.
I probably can't eat it because it looks like mostly red meat and pork.
Oh, give it to me.
I can't really see. Chicken doesn't really do good in like that kind of like.
What, in that type of like? No, it does.
You think they have chicken?
Yeah,
food?
they have curries, like chicken, like type curries, like that, like stew, like that. We do too. Like you got to think it's just whatever meat they want to put in it.
That's what I'm saying.
They can make it with.
It's technically like whatever's like leftover, not like leftover, but like whatever's like. But yeah, let's get off of food. I'm getting fucking hungry.
Let me ask you something though.
What's up?
No, hold on.
Out of all the types,
Ask me first
of,
because I
like,
don't make sure that you're not gonna piss me off.
all types of like nationality foods. Like if you had to rank them, like Indian food, African, Mexican,
I'm
American.
gonna go because I'm biased. Somali first.
Okay.
I just love my mom's food. If any of you guys have had my mom's food, you guys would know. Trust me.
My mom.
He said my mom.
Because I was gonna say I feel the same way. I feel the same way about my mom too. Like her food's
not
gonna
me.
be top tier.
Bro, I'm just blessed because
I love you, mom. I love you.
all the like a majority of the women in my family, they just fuck it up in the kitchen. So like everything, like all my aunties can cook, like my mom can cook, my sisters can cook, my cousins, you know what I mean? So like
My mom and her generation can cook. Everybody else,
it's
I don't know. I haven't heard about Noemi and Mariby cook. I know they can cook, but I don't know if they get down.
A lot of these girls from this generation, they should just named them like 12 because or dozen because it doesn't do shit. Like doesn't cook. Doesn't do shit.
And here's it.
No, I'm just kidding, Mom. I'm just kidding. Your food's good. Just
Kylie
doesn't. I'm just kidding. I love you, girl.
he didn't rank them though.
Sorry.
I go Somali first.
Can I just? We just have to put an asterisk by that one because that one's like.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll put. All right, let's just take. I'll take outside of my culture. Let's. If I gotta go number one first outside of that, to be honest, like that, like Southeast Asian cuisine is amazing. Like,
Southeast,
like pho. Like,
oh
you know
yes,
what I'm
like ramen and shit. Like
shout
that.
out all my Southeast Asian homies. I love their cuisine. Like growing up with the Liam, like
Asian food is fire.
and like living next door to him, like his mom's brisket.
Asian food is gas. I'm scared. I'm only used to American Asian food.
Yeah, cause
no, but I heard it's even better though.
Panda Express type shit.
Well, not even that.
No,
just like
Panda's ass though.
not even that. Just like you go to like if you've been to New York, right? Like New York is like Chinese cuisine to New York is like Hispanic food to like Utah. Like there's a Rancheritos in every corner, right? Beto's. Like there's a hole in the wall Chinese restaurant in New York everywhere you go, and they put in the little fucking like to go boxes, and you want egg roll, kind of like. You want egg over that?
But see,
shit?
that's what I think is better for us because I feel like the Chinese food that we're having is probably mid, and if we go anywhere else, it's probably like top
my favorite.
tiered,
when I was growing up, it was that red
dragon
pork. I don't know what it is.
Oh, that was on a kebab.
No. And I got that joke that you want egg roll from a fucking TikTok. You ever seen that shit?
Yeah.
You want egg roll?
You see,
10 minutes. He's like, it's always 10 minutes.
He's like, he's talking about the black guy order.
Yeah. He's like, yeah. Let me get the sesame chicken. He's like, shit. You want egg roll? You want egg roll? He's like, yeah. Let me get egg roll. She's like 10 minutes. It's so fucking funny.
But then I guess like the first one I kind of combined because like, I combined these two like Indian and like Middle Eastern food.
Yeah.
But I probably put that like third because I have it a lot.
Yeah.
But I love like Mexican food. I'm not gonna lie. I put that second.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan. Like y'all just know how to the salsas that go with everything and like just the different types of how tender the meat is when you're making like.
You said y'all, but I'm not Mexican.
No, I'm saying
like Latin.
I just kidding.
Latin America.
Yeah, like Latin, Asian. And then you said Middle Eastern.
Yeah, and like the Indian combined with that. I'll put that in there.
Yeah, Latin people get down with the sauce. I think the salsas is probably the main thing they kind of get down with, huh?
What do you mean? The main thing they get down with?
I don't know.
The main, bro. You know, the number one. I feel like the number one fucking Mexican food would be like tacos or something, not salsa.
No, but like the spices that they use to like.
You're saying like
food.
the marinades and stuff.
Yeah,
like
the
that.
marinating and everything. Because a taco ain't that good without salsa. G, are you eating dry tacos out here?
I mean, let's be honest. If you put the pickled carrots and like the pickled onions and carrots, some good meat.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a big sauce guy. You know, I'm gonna put sauce on it.
Yeah.
But like at the end of the day, like I feel like they give you so much to like dress your taco up with.
Yeah. That you
Like
don't
the
really
cilantro,
need it.
onions. If you're at a street, sometimes
I feel like that salsa makes it different though.
it does. But
It
like
does.
sometimes
Oh, bro, it's something.
But I'm also a fan of like if I'm
you talking about food more. I said let's get off food,
like,
man.
Like if I'm gonna have some carne, right? Like, and if it got to be like the meat has to be cooked well, like good and like marinated well. Because like if that doesn't taste right and it's just bland, and then you throw some sauce on it, it ain't gonna be that good either way. Like, you know what I'm saying? It has like the salsa complements everything on
Exactly.
it. Yeah.
Me, I don't know what food. I just love food. I don't know because I love.
I'm
me
not
some,
picky either.
Yeah, I love me some soul food barbecue, like some. I don't eat them anymore. Some ribs though, some barbecue chicken.
I think Asian food would be number one for me.
Oh, if we're talking about like different cultures, then I'm still gonna be biased. Like I took black out of that for the first one too, because you just can't beat a plate of you got cornbread, some collard greens, some mashed potato.
Yeah, you got to get to that, man.
That's why when you go to North Carolina,
it's heavy. It's a heavy plate. You will have itis.
That's why a lot of black people got diabetes. Not diabetes, but they got high blood pressure.
Because a lot of fried foods.
High hot sauce. Hot sauce got a lot of salt in it.
Yeah.
so hungry.
But it's so good, man. Like,
It is fire.
I want to try
yams. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that. I probably
Have you tried? You know what we should do?
What?
There's a food truck. Not my homie owns.
Oh, I've heard it. Yeah, I know it.
Is
I
it
know
the
what
Big
you're
South
talking
bar?
Big South?
Yeah, I haven't had it. I want to go.
Bro, he gets down. That's
I don't know
that's
him,
the
but I know
best.
his girl.
Yeah, that's the closest to soul food you'll get.
In Utah, probably.
And he got fried catfish. Even though I'm a big healthy guy now, and I don't know if I'm gonna eat. I did have the fried catfish, and oh my god, let me tell you something. I don't give a fuck what the catfish. I do give a fuck. Catfish are fucking bottom feeders and they're bottom dwellers, and they eat gross shit. And it's a gross fish. Oh my god! But you clean it and you deep fry that bitch.
Is there a difference
Put
between
some
like
Louisiana
a fried
hot sauce on it.
catfish and fried fish?
Bro, there's fried catfish. If it's done properly, bro, is low key sometimes better than fried chicken. Like it hits, bro.
I'm just asking because like
Oh, no, I do
like
love
in
fried chicken.
like Latin cultures, fried fish is a pretty big food. But I was like,
Yeah,
well, have you ever tried
like
that?
pescado, like fried pescado?
Yeah.
Like that's
Is
honestly
it similar or not?
yes.
That's what I'm trying to.
Yeah, in terms of like how it
Breading and everything,
it probably
because it comes out kind of like brown.
Yeah, it's not as like crispy as a fried chicken, right? But it has like that good coating, like bread. It's like you know, like fish and chips, how they be like beer batter.
Yeah,
and
not
stuff
like that.
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
Oh, really?
But it's a little lighter. You know what I mean? It's not as thick of a heavy batter coat, but the fish is always like tender.
Like that's a fried catfish. It looks like. It just looks like chicken almost.
Yeah, it looks like a
it's
chicken tender.
different
It looks
then.
like a chicken tender.
What I'm saying is a whole different. You probably wouldn't like what I was talking about,
What?
because it's a whole fish. You see the whole fish.
Yeah, when you guys fry the whole fish and like, and like have it on a platter.
Have you seen that?
It's actually pretty good.
It
That
looks
like,
good, but
that
you
looks
gotta
like chicken tenders.
you gotta be like that's got the bone and everything in it, right?
Yeah, I mean you got to work for your food a
That's
little
what
bit.
I'm-
But
that's what I'm
bro,
saying.
That shit, I remember my mom would make that, eating that, bro, and then just having your lime and just squeezing some lime on that bitch.
I'm a big fan of fish, so like having that type of like full fish platter. Like we don't eat the head of the fish,
Like
but we'll
oysters?
have like that whole I like one.
Pop the eyeball in. It got pop.
No, see, I won't eat that.
I don't
Fuck that.
I don't eat the head of anything.
I eat from the head down.
Yeah. But we do the same thing too. We'll have like a full fish and like eat that as well too.
I used to
Because
love.
Somalia, we're on the coast, so we have
a lot of seafood.
A lot of seafood.
Do you guys have something like ceviche kind of?
You said seafood?
No, not really, but I love ceviche. Ceviche is gas.
I was gonna say if you
My
guys
brother
have
actually made
ceviche,
ceviche a couple weeks ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
the ceviche is fire.
I know. I used to eat. My mom would always be like, I don't know how you would eat that shit, but I just love pig's feet.
Yeah, that is some.
Yeah, this looks weird.
That was a little too much. I don't eat no pork in my diet, but pig's feet looks disgusting,
I like pork
Let me
skins.
tell you something.
bro.
I look at it now and I'm like, I really ate that shit.
That shit looks
You eat
creepy.
chitlins too?
No, that shit. I
So
walk
you
in.
eat some pig's feet, but you won't eat some damn chitlins?
What's chitlins?
Chitlins
It's
is
pig intestine.
intestines.
Oh, wow.
It's just gross. I walked in the house and someone was cooking it.
And like they gotta clean
And
the
it-
shit out of
and
it.
it literally-
Oh, that's gross, bro. They
It
have
literally
like-
smelled like. It literally smelled like a dead body. Like,
hey, because you got to clean the shit out.
And
of
I was
it,
like,
test
why
it.
are we eating this still? Like
we've come from a long
we've come from a long way. We don't need to eat this anymore. People like, let's move on. But the pig's feet, my mom was like, I don't know how you eat that shit.
What
That's
a movie
disgusting.
is it? Someone talks about pig's feet.
It's Friday.
Yeah, it is, huh?
He said, I want some of them chitlins. I love me some pig's feet.
Yeah.
God, it looks gross. It does look gross. And it's just all fat. Like, God, then you put some hot sauce on it.
I ain't eating no
bruh.
feet.
It's even got the
No
fucking.
feet.
It got the,
That's what I don't like. I got the hoof and
It's got the hoof and everything.
Nah,
G.
bro, that's
I used to
too
walk
much.
down. I used to walk down to this bar,
Uh-huh.
and he would have it in a jar and be all red, be pickled pig's feet.
Oh god.
Bro, I seen that shit
And
at
I would
Smith's
buy
the
it for
other day, and
$1.
I almost threw up. I was like, this is disgusting.
I said, I'd break my pig's fast for it. I just want to try it because I haven't eaten pig in
You
5
would
years.
break your shit for that?
I just want to see like do what I
You
would
haven't
I
eaten
still
pork in 5 years?
Nice.
Nice.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm like
That's like
3% Muslim right now.
Mexicans eat tripe, which is like
Oh, that's just
cow-
gross as fuck.
cow intestines, and I think that's disgusting, bro. Shit runs through that shit.
Shit, run through that shit. No pun intended.
I've had
The
tripe a couple
tripe?
times.
The
And
Do you
Tripe?
like it? Yeah, tripa. I don't. I
Oh,
hate
is it
that
is it
shit.
pa?
it's chewy.
Tripa.
It's very
Tripa?
chewy. Very chewy.
Yeah, I don't like that.
La lengua is pretty good though.
Tongue,
Lengua?
I've never had tongue.
One time I was at my friend's house and his mom was just cooking tacos, dog,
Throwing it down.
throwing it down. He's like, "You want some tacos?" And I'm like, "Bro, yeah." I'm smacking. I'm like, "Yo, these are gas, dog." I'm like, "These are fire as fuck." He's like, "That's cow tongue." I'm like, "He's like, what?"
Do you
I'm
guys
like, mid-bite. I'm like, "That's cow what?"
have you guys had liver? Like cow liver? It's pretty good, bro.
I probably have. I just haven't.
Liver King.
Pearson and Trey came over to my house one time, and that's what like my mom had made. And they're like, I was like, "You guys hungry?" And they're like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "Here to have some." And
They're
then
just staring
they're
at
like, "What is it?" And I was like, "Bro, just eat it." And then they ate it, and they're like, "Bro, this shit's gas." I'm like, "Yeah, it's cow liver."
I'm like, huh? Yeah, no. I remember, fucking Ahmed had ate some. We were at whose house were we at? Lorenzo's house or somebody's house, and they had made like stuffed mushrooms, and his homie was smacking them.
And you didn't know it was pork in there. or
Had
something?
pork in him. He was smacking. He's like, "Yo, these stuffed mushrooms, fire!" And they're like, "Oh man, they got pork in them, dog. Like, chill out." He's like, "Oh fuck." I'm like, "Damn, you have about 15 of them bitches, dog. Like, goddamn."
Nah, bro, that always was what happens, bro. Like, I don't know. I used to get mad at people when like they couldn't tell the difference between like pork and like beef or like chicken.
Yeah.
And because for me, every time I've had pork accidentally,
Like taste-wise?
yeah, I immediately know because I've never had this shit. So like
Yeah.
I know it's not like something I had before. You know what I mean?
That's just haram. Like, you can't be eating that shit.
Yeah.
No, not at all. But like, people are fucked up, bro. They don't be they don't know the difference. Like one time I was over at the homie's house, like for his
I'm just thinking I probably wouldn't know the difference.
bro. People don't
You
know,
wouldn't?
or people don't even know what pork is. Like
I know what
come
pork
up to me,
is.
they're like,
Some people
"Oh
are
yeah,
ignorant.
you want a pepperoni pizza?" I'm like, "Dog, that's pork." And they're like, "Pepperoni's pork?" And I'm like, "Yes."
Because Kylie would get.
Yeah, see, I don't
She's
know
one of the
that.
only people because we gotta split everything. Like if we get pizzas, so I don't eat pork. Like I'm just eating cheese and shit. And she's like one of the only people. She get Hawaiian pizza. You like Hawaiian pizza? I feel like you like
I
Hawaiian
mean,
pizza.
I'll eat it,
I
but
like
I'm not gonna
pineapples
order
on
it.
pizza.
You do?
I like
I'm not
pineapples
ordering
on
that.
That's like
shit.
one of her like. Besides margarita, that's like her top 3 is like pineapples and ham.
Damn,
And
dude, there's
bruh,
a lot of pork food. That's the shit that sucks.
Bro,
I'm
'cause
chilling
pork
with
is-
it.
And then that's the thing what people don't understand. Pork is the cheapest meat.
No, I know, but it tastes good though.
Yeah, but
And then
that's the thing, too, though.
sometimes some hams will get lost under the cheese, and I'll eat it. I'm like, nah, toss it.
Cause I'm trying to think. Like, I like having mushroom pizza. I can't have that.
Me, I struggle
hot
with.
dogs.
I struggle with the most is
we got beef hot dogs. We good. We got beef links.
pretty
yeah.
good.
I struggle with the most is what I struggle with the most is going to get breakfast food with people because 90% of the
sausage.
90% of the breakfast
Is
meat
pork.
is pork. So I'm like sitting there. You got turkey sausage?
Bro, me all the time, like literally. And what pisses me off is restaurants don't want to like accommodate that. I'm like, bro,
Yeah.
let me get this without the side of pork. Like, can
Yeah.
I like you? Can you not respect my wishes? And then people are just like, no, we don't do substitutions. And that shit used to make me mad, bro. I just get really mad,
But I think it's just a lack of knowing. Cause I didn't know that.
bro. And that's why I like California so much, and how big of the Muslim population is out there. You'll have restaurants that cater to Muslims. Like they'll be like, yeah, we got halal meat. Like if you can't eat this, we got this. For
What does halal mean?
halal means permissible.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, it means permissible.
You paying attention?
Haram
You
means,
said that before?
Haram means prohibit. Yeah, I did. Earlier. But halal means.
Let's rewind the show.
Yeah. Halal means
I
permissible.
rewinded the last one.
Haram means prohibited. So haram is prohibited.
Yeah, haram is no.
Yeah, prohibited, and then halal means permissible.
That's why I said pork is haram.
Yeah, but like that's how we used to describe everything. Like all right, like for example, getting tattoos is haram. That's prohibited.
Yeah,
like,
gambling,
haram. Drinking,
having sex,
haram.
even though Eve still get it in.
Hey, chill out. I don't
Haram.
do none of that.
I'm just kidding. We'll beep that out. We'll beep that out.
Beep it out. Beep it out.
We'll beep it out.
But yeah, you know what I mean, and that's how like we differentiate between things, and like there obviously there's a lot more things that are good that you can do. Versus there's only like it's a short list of what you can't do. Like, very short.
I was gonna ask you. We'll get into it real quick. You've been to Egypt before. Did you see we talked about this on the pod before, but now I got you on this. The whole Jada Pinkett Smith, and you seen the Cleopatra thing?
And I haven't seen that. No.
Yeah, you haven't seen this whole thing going on? Because Jada Pinkett Smith is doing a documentary
on Cleopatra.
But they got a black person.
Yeah, and Cleopatra was fair skinned.
Yeah,
and I think she had like a different.
But like the whole class is.
And she had like a little fro. She has like a little fro.
And didn't she have like long hair?
Yeah. But like she's trying to show, and then some people are trying to show that like another person's like rebuttal was like there's no pure Egyptians anymore because of all the not like wasn't migration, but there's like not a lot of pure Egyptians anymore. But
I'm like, you think of the movie with Christian Bale when he was playing Moses. Why was a white dude playing Moses?
Yeah,
like, it's the same thing. You know what I mean? So like,
but see, this is where it's different though, because that was just a movie.
That was a movie. This is a documentary.
Yeah, and
that's right. Because I thought that too. Because I was like, because in my head I was like, if this is how she imagines, you know how, you know, Egyptians would look like, that's cool. That's her movie. This is her portrayal and everything. But then it's like,
wasn't Egyptian.
What, she wasn't?
I thought she was from a different descent. Like,
I thought she was Egyptian.
Is she? I don't know.
And then one of the things in the documentary is like this old black lady's like, my grandma used to tell me, she's like, no matter what they tell you, Cleopatra was black. And then it cuts, and then people are like, oh, so we're getting our historical facts from someone's grandma, like, and then it cuts like dramatic.
Because I thought Cleopatra was fairer skinned.
She is.
That's what they're saying.
But you got to think like, I don't know, like am I mad at blackwashing of historical figures? No, because they don't whitewash a lot of historical figures. So I mean,
I just don't like it if you're saying like this is how it really
in
like,
the documentary.
I
get you.
If you made the show and everything and it wasn't a documentary, then
like
cool, go ahead.
Like there's the one that's coming on Netflix, right?
Yeah.
And I've seen like the clip of it.
Yeah,
I think it was like Andrew Tate's brother who got a bunch of shit on it on Twitter about it because he was the one like saying like, oh, we got a black Ariel and then now we got a black Cleopatra.
Yeah, that's kind of different. I think they should just hire like Ryan Gosling to play like fucking the next like Malcolm X documentary. Yeah, you know,
do it.
Why not?
Fuck it.
That'd be insane.
Just kidding. He's fucking hilarious. They got fucking Chris Pratt playing fucking Martin Luther King documentary.
Like I don't understand why we can't go off a true historical fact, right?
Yeah.
But it's the same thing what they did with Jesus. I mean, even in the Bible itself that people follow.
Yeah.
Skin of bronze, hair of wool. It's supposed to look like me.
Yeah.
Like that's what, you know what I mean? So
they're like, no, we got
not my Jesus.
That Jesus is he's not gonna sell very well.
Yeah, let's get into
let's straighten his hair a little bit. Give him a nice like lumberjack beard.
Yeah,
well, shit. Even the Tapatio guy, you ever seen him?
He's got blue eyes.
Nah.
Yeah, you never.
He doesn't.
But I mean, there's blue eye Mexicans, but still, though, they won't choose the brown ones. They'll choose
the lighter skin more
white. Yeah. You never seen that?
The conquistador ones.
Yeah.
Look at Tapatio. He's like a white dude, blue eyes. But they do exist. You know Caesar, right?
Yeah.
Caesar got blue eyes.
Julius?
No, Caesar
Quintana.
Cesar?
Yeah.
You know me and him like grew up together. Right?
Yeah, no,
like,
I know.
He's my little league running back.
Yeah.
That was my running back.
He talks a lot about you.
Not
a lot,
Caesar.
but he.
You should hear this.
No, we were dogs. Shout out Caesar for real.
Shit.
Shout out Caesar.
That motherfucker just moved down to Eagle Mountain.
He got his third kid now, second kid.
Third,
yeah.
He had a kid like 17, I think.
No, right as we graduated high school, he had a kid.
I swear this dude got blue eyes. Don't.
But shout out Caesar. Fuck. No cap.
It's because you right click.
No, I didn't. I know how to use a fucking mouse.
Yeah, it's just interesting to kind of see
eyes.
Like how they depict people.
Just like
back
a
then.
White guy with a mustache.
You know what I mean? Like it's just weird. Like how do you whitewash people in like the region of the world that they're in? Like
it's crazy.
If like for example, like back to Jesus, like if he's in Palestine, I'm not calling it Israel, I'm calling it Palestine. But if he's in Palestine, that's like not Eastern. I mean, that's not Western Europe where it's like fair. It's not Nordic people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's gonna have people that are closer to how you look, Javi, like where it's darker. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's how it is. But it's weird to whitewash or blackwash, quote unquote.
Well, it's like even his name too. Like it's not like they say Jesus, and it's like that Jesus is like the most like, or like Jesus. Like Homeboy has a whole different name. It's not even that.
Yeah.
Like they even changed the name. They
changed
changed a lot
too?
of stuff. Yeah, it's not really. My dad was telling me, I don't know how close it is, but they chose a name that sounds almost like his actual name, but it's like his name is like really not Jesus. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of interesting stories.
Well, that's why I wanted to separate when I told you it's not religion, because I to me the word religion is a man-made thing. That's how I feel like it is. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like
I could see that.
There's followings, there's beliefs, and we have strong beliefs in what we truly believe. Like everybody has that one thing that they look forward to, you know, the higher power.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All the other stuff, I feel like men have manipulated a lot of things and made it their own thing.
And that's how it kind of went, right? Like if you think about like Jesus during his time, after Jesus has went away from the earth, what did the 12 apostles do?
Yeah, they all split off.
They rewrote
telephone game. Yeah, that's a conversation I told you. We had that conversation, and I like that conversation. Yeah,
and that's what like people don't understand is that like history is written by the victors of any war, conflict. You know what I mean? If you win the war, especially back in those days, we burning everything and we building it back from the ground up how we want it to be, and we're letting it known how we want and how we write our history. Like even the U.S. did it. Like after all of the United States got established, bro, like when we were in elementary school, when we were in junior high school, and they're teaching us about history. Yeah, slavery was bad. It happened, but let's move on to the gold rush and all types of stuff. You know what I mean? Like, let's just skip past our bad history and what really went down. And like,
we literally celebrate Thanksgiving every year, and it's literally a depiction of
a
how it really.
And that's what people don't understand is like the reason. Like, and shout out Native American people, because some of my good friends growing up, but Native Americans were treated so poorly because they didn't have concepts like lying and deception and deceiving people. And like, you know what I mean? Like they didn't have those concepts within their culture. So like or even like, for example, like buying land. So like when the colonizers came over and they were like, can we buy this land from you? And then like, the Native Americans like, what? Like, you want to buy the land? Like, we live amongst the land. Like,
they thought they were wild for that.
Yeah, like you want to own it. You want to own this? Like, we don't own it. Like, because their culture and their way of life was living amongst the land and treating the land very well, right?
Yeah.
And you know, the colonizers came over to like, fuck these trees. Let's break them all down.
Like, oh, everything's free out here.
Yeah, like everything's free. Like, let's take over. And it's interesting to think about, right? Because like even in Germany, right, after World War II, they teach in Germany like how the Nazis were, for real, and they're like, don't do this again. Like this is our fuck up, like don't let it happen again. But we don't do that in America, and that's why you have so many ignorant people who like slavery wasn't that bad, like after like you guys got rights, you guys got freedom, like bro, but
slavery was a choice,
according to Kanye, right? And then it's like they don't think about the aftermath afterwards, right? Like the 3/5 of a man law, or like when slavery was abolished, they gave all black people the land that they couldn't grow soil on and do things on, and like ghettos were established back then.
That's because the thing is like low key, a lot of that stuff. Okay, this is gonna sound really fucked up. All right. But this is how because when I heard that whole choice thing, I wanted to kind of like see what the thought behind that was, right? Like I don't really truly believe it was a choice. I don't. But the thing is, like I feel like as human beings, like anybody, what it is, it's manipulation. What it was, slavery is a manipulation. Because the thing is, like yes, if everybody was to get together and do something, because they could have done something. But the thing you gotta understand too is like, bro, like you're in a whole like land, you don't know anything. You're not home.
But
you escape as a group. What the fuck are you gonna do after?
But here's the thing too, though, right? Like you have been from the time, like let's say a child that was born into slavery, right?
And that's what I'm saying. It's like a manipulation of the mind.
From the time that child is born, they've been conditioned. They've been manipulated. They've been
this is a way of life.
This is how it's supposed to go. You disobey. This was what's finna happen. And like they've seen such like we don't even talk about how crazy like slavery was. Like there was a lot of fucked up shit that happened during that time. Yeah. And when you see a lot of that, it's hard to.
Yeah.
Oh, it's about to. Okay. No, keep going.
No, when you see stuff like that, it's hard to like wrap your mind around, right? Like you know that. these topics and issues, like I can't ever say it's a choice when it's like, all right, from somebody's time of birth until they're 20 years old, this is the life that they know.
That's all I knew.
That's all they know.
Yeah.
So they know the repercussions, they know the consequences. Imagine watching your mother or your father getting whipped for something, and like your little kid watching that happen. Like all you see is violence and repercussion for your actions. So it's hard for you to just stand up and be like, all right, like everybody, let's band together. It's a lot easier said than done, right? But when you're the quote unquote more advanced civilization and more advanced people, and you have all these things to control people, it's all control.
But see, that's what's bothering me, because the thing is, like, something that I think people don't analyze and know is like we still live in a version of that still to this day. Because the thing is, like, is like there's stuff that they do to us that we live that we think is a normality. Like the fact of like living without a father. Yeah, that's a normality. Being a part of like or like one quote that I always thought was real low key back in the day. Like you would hear a lot of people say like, "Oh, this is not the life I chose. Like this life is what is it?
Something like that. You got
something like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I feel like that was implemented into us to use as an excuse. It's like everybody low key has a choice. Obviously now it's a lot easier. I'm not comparing now times to them times, but it's like I feel like there's always been a time where we all feel like we don't have a choice, but we do have a choice. Like listen to all the stories of people that like Kendrick Lamar was raised in like, you know, a hood, but he didn't choose that life. Or like there's people that have been around drugs and everything and they didn't choose that life.
And I think in America, yes, you do have the opportunity to change your lifestyle 100%. Like it's one of those few countries where you can start from nothing and become something. Yeah. But at the same time, you have to understand the stipulations that have been put in place over the years since America has started, right? Yeah. To disenfranchise people, to the laws that were put in against people. Like there's institutionalized racism, there's systemic racism. The odds are stacked against you, and to ignore that, and like I'm not saying you're ignoring that, but like when a lot of people do ignore that and say you have a choice. Like I got into an argument with one of my friends in high school because he was like, no, like black people should have just had that ambition. Like my uncle made it out, but I'm like, you're white.
Yeah, no, like, I'm not. Yeah,
you know what I mean.
And like, with that, it's like I'm not saying that it's.
What
are
you trying to say, Javi?
No, it's not equal. It's not the same.
What do you mean by you? What do you mean by you people?
Well, did I say you people? But what I'm trying to say is, I'm not saying that it's easy. Right. Obviously,
it's hard.
White privilege is a thing, and I'm not saying it's not. That is a thing. But I also feel like I honestly don't even think it's so much of a white privilege. There is a white privilege, but I think the privilege that's over everything is a rich privilege. That is the one privilege that nobody talks about, and that's a true privilege that exists, stronger than every privilege that there is around. The rich will always keep us. I know, but listen,
white privilege outweighs rich privilege. Whether
bro,
because think about rich black people being in areas. And still like for example, John Henson, who used to play for the Bucks back in the day. I'm a fucking 6'10" NBA player, and I walk into a store and they're watching me, and like you don't got enough money.
But listen to this though.
And what did Kanye say? Even if we want to go back to Kanye saying slavery is a choice, man, he said like, one of his songs. What did he say? Fuck. He said it don't matter because you're still a nigga in the coupe. Like even if you drive a Benz, you're still a nigga in the coupe. Like that's what it is. Like at the end of the day, like even black people and Hispanic people are always going to be looked at differently versus other counterparts.
But let me tell you something. We talk about rich people, but what about poor white people?
Poor white people will get the benefit of the doubt over a poor black person any day of the week. I wholeheartedly.
I do, but the thing is that there is some stuff that like low key. I've listened to I'm not talking about like people that like are in the same situations where like they come from ghettos, like white people that come from that same.
No matter what, poverty is poverty. So people are gonna be, if you're poor, you're gonna be looked at differently. Regardless, right?
Yeah.
Like,
but the thing is that white will always be looked at. What I'm trying to say is like white people will always look like they're superior and everything, but there's sometimes where white people are being looked at more than what they are. When these motherfuckers ain't got shit.
No, and I agree with that.
So that's the one where I'm talking about where it's like a little different. At the end of the day, like America's been greatly established over division in so many ways. Like there shouldn't be a reason that I should look at you differently because of what you believe in or what your race you are, what your money is. At the end of the day, we're all people. We all go through shit, bro.
But that's the thing too. Money's the root of all evil, right? So when you have greed and you have people who are greedy, you have people who are rich, like they're going to create that stigma and and create that segregation, create that divide. Like the whole reasoning of why America is like for everybody having guns and everything, and we're not in a fucking like militia against each other, right? And like the only reason why we have that is because we're one of the most dominant world powers in the world. If America were to drop to like, you know, second, third world country, like it'd be fucking chaotic here.
The purge every day.
It'd be the purge every day, right? Yeah. But because of, like you said, like having that division, like we're gonna constantly have a problem in America because we constantly have divide. There's no,
but they thrive off of that.
But you're gonna have constant divide when most of your people aren't the same. When you don't like, when you when you go to other,
sure that we're not the same though.
No, when you go to other countries, what I mean by the same is like you go to China, you know, they're 95% Chinese. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying is like the same culture, same morals, same values coming from the same thing.
Yeah.
When you have white people or certain people running the country, right? Their ideals and their morals and their values aren't the same of the same people.
Yeah.
So you're gonna create a history of the reoccurring same cycle. That's what keeps going on.
But what I'm trying to kind of say is obviously we're not all going to be the same to the T, but there's a lot of similarities. Like how you said, like, bro, like I didn't hear about, like, I never knew about, like, you know, your parents coming over here as immigrants. Like I can share that same relation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like, we don't talk, we don't have these conversations because everybody's so divided and they have their own thing. Because in reality, bro, like I know we have our own different cultures, the way of living lives and everything, but there is so many similarities, bro. And we're too busy like focusing on stuff that makes us so different instead of focusing on stuff that makes us the same.
Yeah.
And I think that's what's like, I know it's super hard because there's different cultures and everything, but it's like, and maybe it's a thing that will never happen, but it's like, I know I've talked to people, bro. I've talked to people who are some of the worst people, like that don't even like my skin tone or anything like that. And it's like, you get to listen to these people sometimes and it's like, dude, like I have family members that are literally just the same as you. Yeah. The only difference is you're white. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really weird, but I just feel like I think the world's never going to be anything like peaceful just because everybody's like, it's easy to look at differences versus similarities sometimes.
You know, and I agree with you. And it's also, but like, if you think about even how America started, bro, like, they were divided, like the 13 colonies. They weren't rocking with each other. You had the North versus South over slavery, over these issues, over a lot of things that were going on. It started with the
That's
constant
what I'm saying.
divide.
This whole shit's a division.
It started with
it never was the United States of America.
But it's easier.
Everybody got sold on that.
It's easier to
one
control.
man.
It's easier to control people when you're divided versus when everybody's united. Because once everybody's united and you fuck up, then
that's what I'm saying. G, that's what I'm saying. Who do you think benefits from us being all divided the most?
1%, the richest people.
The richest people. That's what I'm saying. Rich,
but
there you have it, folks.
That's what I was trying to get at.
No, rich privilege and white privilege are.
There is white privilege though. I'm not denying that. I've felt it a couple times that there is white privilege, and I even think I have privilege over you guys too sometimes. I did say you guys.
See you guys. What do you mean by that?
But because I do feel like, and that's one thing. No, we're just fucking around. But I feel like it is fucked up.
But people don't understand. There's a lot of privileges in this world, regardless, right? Like. There's men privilege over women, right? Like men will have certain privileges over women that women don't.
Yeah, and women do too.
Yeah, and it's vice versa, but it's on the scale of how many people contribute to one. Like rich and white are like the two biggest ones.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because not all males have that same male privilege. Not all women have that same women privilege, right? But majority of white people and rich people are finna have the same privilege. You know what I mean?
The food comes out better when the women don't have as much privilege.
That low-key is facts. That probably is a fact, even though it's a joke, but it probably is a fact, low-key.
Hey, you don't.
But the only reason why it bothers me is this, because the thing is, like, I feel like, to me, I question it sometimes, because I feel like, you know, African culture has been here longer than Latin has in America. I feel like
we're all African.
Are you sure?
In the U.S.
Because remember, parts of the U.S. used to be owned by Latin America.
I know, yeah. Right? But as far as like America comes to itself, like the building of America and America being America, I feel like African, and I even hate that the word is called African American. It should just be American.
Black.
You said black.
But it's like it just bothers me sometimes that I feel, and maybe it's just because I see it from my standpoint, and you see different things from where you're standing. And sometimes I feel like Latin culture, it's easy. I've seen like Latin culture kind of like progress easier than African American culture has. And that's where I'm just like, why is it like that? I don't think it's fair. And then I'm like, I don't know. Is it because it's hard to divide a culture that doesn't even speak the language sometimes? So it's like harder to divide us?
And again, it's just like if you look at the stigmas of people, right?
Yeah.
And like even with, it's like not all white people again experience that white privilege to a T, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that they do. And now are all white people bad or anything like that? No,
Yeah.
I grew up in Utah. I have a lot of good white people around me, a lot of good white friends that I have grown up, and they're not ignorant to that stature of they know they know
that they have it.
They've
Yeah.
actually. It becomes more prominent when you see it happen with your black friend, when you're that white guy with your black friend and you see white privilege happen.
Yeah.
Right? Like, for example, like Jake got pulled over with DeAndre in the car. Jake doesn't get a ticket. Like, you know what I mean?
Shit.
Like stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah, we put it on pause.
We'll be back. I always gotta.
That conversation at the end, I feel like it's more of like
Yeah, I don't want.
personal conversation.
Yeah.
Like I don't think people listening probably even care about that stuff.
People probably
they
they
don't.
probably bounced
Because I really
ago.
do truly like
They're off once.
oh yeah.
They're like,
'cause I
oh, guys,
really-
my black people.
No, because I really do truly like. I wish that could be a possibility, bro. Like, cause I like the circle of friends I have. Like, I hang out with literally like different cultures and everything, and I feel like a lot of people don't get to experience that.
Well, and to be honest too, like as a black man growing up, to be honest, I'm part of that extremely diverse minority where I'm black and I'm Muslim in America, right? Like, and you throw that into growing up in
You're on
Utah.
strike too, man.
Yeah,
one
I got
more strike,
Shit.
dude. We're gonna get you
What
out of
else
here,
am I
man.
missing? I'm missing one more, But growing up in Utah with that too, it's like people want to make you have that discrepancy, right? When it's like, nah, man, like you just gotta like treat people for who they are and not where they come from. And anything
Treat
else,
people how
big
you
time.
want to be treated.
Yeah.
Well,
It's all about respect, honestly.
honestly, that was a great conversation.
Fozzie's like, I gotta be at places.
I do gotta be places, but I do want to.
Sorry about that. I feel like a lot of people probably.
I do want to jump
I'm
ship
not
real
trying to
quick,
listen
and
to this.
I wanted to start a segment where we play games with our guests a little bit.
let's
Let's play a game, yeah.
No, I do.
game.
But it's just gonna be Ebe. We're gonna test his knowledge on
Also,
some things.
fuck me.
No, you're not gonna be in it.
Yeah, bro.
Maybe
I'm the guest.
Yeah, you're the
No,
guest.
you're
man.
good. You're good.
The
You're good.
guest.
All right, Ebe. These are just different ways to test your. This one's a sports knowledge question.
Okay. All right.
Okay,
Let's see if I got
So
the
you have
knowledge.
3 strikes.
Okay.
Okay, you got to guess the best selling NFL jerseys of 2022, top 10.
Top 10
You got 3 strikes.
to guess all 10 of them.
10.
All 10 of them.
Yeah.
Can I just participate with the soundboard?
Damn.
Yeah. Who do you think? Let's start naming them off.
So this is last year's.
Last year,
Patrick Mahomes.
number 3.
Okay. Let's see who else. Top 10? Lamar Jackson.
That's your first strike.
Damn, he's not on the top 10?
That's Chaka. That's your first strike. Now start off too hot, man.
Top 10. Patrick Mahomes being 3 is crazy. Russell Wilson's in the top 10 because he went to the Broncos last
Russell Wilson. That's your second strike, man.
year. No way.
You're not doing very well.
Justin Herbert.
You're out.
So I missed them all on quarterbacks. All right, let me keep going, bro. I can get all 10. Travis Kelce is on there.
No.
Damn.
How about you
Can
try
I guess one?
Yeah, you try to guess one.
Burrow.
Tom Brady.
Number 4.
Ah, Kaka.
Tom
Oh.
Brady.
You don't have to. You're not
I know.
You're not trying to guess number 1.
I know.
Tom Brady was 10. He snuck in there.
Tom Brady's on there.
Oh,
I know
you're
that.
not trying to get number 1?
No, you're not trying to get number 1. You're trying to just guess the top 10.
Aaron
Oh,
Donald.
okay.
No.
What?
So I did good with my guess.
Yeah, guess another one.
Cooper Kupp.
No, you're not doing very good at this.
Bro, I'm not.
Come on, man. You're missing.
I'm listening. The best players. Devontae Adams.
No, you're missing the. You're not even naming the best receiver yet.
Oh, Tyreek Hill.
Okay, try one more time with the best receiver.
Best receiver in the league. I said Devontae Adams. Jay Jettis.
That's number 7.
Jay Jettis.
Think about fan bases
Joe-
too.
Joe
Who's the
Burrow,
biggest fan base?
Joey B.
He
That's
has number
what I
4.
called it.
Who's the biggest fan? Who's the biggest fan
Oh,
base?
Dak
Aaron,
Prescott.
what about Aaron
Okay, Dak
Rodgers?
number 6.
Did you say Aaron Rodgers?
Aaron Rodgers.
Rogers not on there.
Oh,
Damn.
shit.
You guys ready for your answers yet?
No, because we have 4, right? We have Patrick Mahomes,
You got Mahomes, Burrow, Dak,
Prescott,
Jefferson,
and Tom Brady at 10.
Tom Brady at 10.
Did you guess Zeke?
No, I don't think Zeke's up there.
Yes, huh?
Is that an answer? You guys lost anyways. You
No,
guys.
Zeke's not up
Zeke's not up there.
there. Zeke's
Oh,
not
wow.
up there.
You guys haven't got number 1 yet, man. Number 1 or number 2. Number 2
Are
is
they quarterbacks?
number 1 is a quarterback. Number 2 is not.
Number 1 is a quarterback. Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts number 8.
All right. Number 1 quarterback, and it's not Patrick Mahomes or Joey B.
No.
I said Justin Herbert. He's not up there either.
Nope.
Tua? No.
Tua, no.
Number 1 is a quarterback. And which quarterback are we missing?
Plays in the AFC.
Oh, Josh Allen.
Josh Allen, number 1.
Number 2 is another quarterback.
No. Defensive player.
Defensive player. Number 2.
Young guy.
Young guy.
What's that? Number 1 fan base. What's that number 1 fan base?
The Cowboys again. So it's No.
Who's the best defensive player on the team? CeeDee Lamb's number 5.
CeeDee Lamb.
They have the Dallas.
Diggs?
No, the Dallas Cowboys have 3 of the top 10.
So we got CD,
Dak, and then you're missing number 2.
and he's a defensive guy.
Yeah, the best player on the team.
The best player on the team.
Yeah.
DeMarcus Lawrence. I don't know.
No, Michael Parsons.
Michael Parsons. Oh yeah, Michael Parsons. I forgot about Michael Parsons.
All right, they got the list is number 1, Josh Allen. Number 2, Michael Parsons. Number 3, Mahomes. 4, Burrow. 5, CD, Dak, Jefferson, Jalen Hurts. Surprisingly, number 9, Justin Fields.
Justin Fields. Wow.
Number 10, Tom Brady.
Can we do an NBA?
Yeah, let's do NBA.
Okay.
And can he get some first? Give him a couple, and then I can come in and phone in
Yeah, let's
later.
do NBA.
Okay, I have to Google that
Patrick
one.
Mahomes not being number 1 is kind of crazy.
Yeah, that is kind of nuts.
I mean, but Josh
And
Allen.
that's all the way, what, third?
He was 3rd.
Yeah.
Michael Parsons was ahead of.
Okay, this is on NBA.com. The NBA's top selling jerseys based on the NBA store sales from the second half. This is the second half of the season, but we'll just do this one. Okay,
Steph Curry.
number 2.
LeBron James.
So you have 3 strikes. Okay,
Okay.
once you get your 3
Three
strikes on
strikes.
NBA, you're out.
All right,
Then I
cool.
come in.
Number 1, LeBron.
LeBron, Steph
LeBron's
Curry.
number 1?
Yeah, LeBron's number 1. Second half of the season. I don't know. This is on NBA.com by store sales.
LeBron, Steph Curry. Let's see. Top 10?
Actually, it goes to top 15 if you want to try top 15.
It's
But
kind of hard.
15's
But you already got two, though.
okay. You're not guessing 15 at all. That's why I'm like, oh my god.
Let's see. Top 10. So we have Steph Curry, LeBron. Who else would be selling jerseys like that people be rocking? Joel Embiid. Top 10. Nikola Jokic.
Are we doing top 10?
Yeah, let's do top 10.
Came in at 13. Nokic's at 12. So that
They're both out.
You got 2 strikes.
Damn, they're both not in the top 10, and they're the Giannis Antetokounmpo's top
4.
10.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Who else? Trying to think. Jimmy Butler, top 10.
You're out.
Fuck.
Hump day.
Jason Tatum's top 10. My bad. Jason Tatum.
He's number 3. How about you guys?
Jason Tatum.
AD?
No.
No?
No.
Is he even on the 15?
No, he's only in the top 15.
Damn.
Nikola Jokic and Joel
Donovan
Embiid
Mitchell.
not being up there is crazy.
Dude, you're at 2 strikes now. Where's the fart one now?
Luka Doncic is top 10.
Oh, yeah, Luka.
Lucas 5.
Luka's
Yeah, come on. You guys are thinking
Kevin Durant?
superstars. 6.
Kevin Durant. Devin Booker.
7.
Um,
But it's because I'm kind of like, I want to say Kyrie, but Kyrie has 2 jerseys, so it's like, would that affect?
I mean, he strikes you at 2.
yeah.
Are you saying Kyrie or no?
Because if you say Kyrie, that's your 3rd one.
Yeah.
Okay, keep one.
Kyrie's, oh shit, what is
Kyrie's
that?
on the list?
No, I said I'm not saying you as a guy. I'm not telling you. Yes
No, I
or no.
said just fuck it. That would be my third
Yeah,
one.
you did. Kyrie's 10. Snuck in there.
Oh, wow. Kyrie's 10. So
Dallas.
We're
That's
missing,
the Dallas jersey.
we're missing 8 and 9.
So you got 1. You got LeBron, Steph.
Curry, Luka, Jason Tatum.
3.
Devin
Giannis,
Booker.
Luka, Kevin Durant, Devin Booker,
We're missing 2.
Kyrie. You're missing 8 and 9.
8 and 9. Wow. Trying to think. NBA teams.
Superstars? These guys obviously
Number-
have to be.
I think they're superstars. Number 9.
SGA.
Eastern or
No.
Western?
Damn it.
Are they both Eastern?
They're
or-
both Western.
They're both
Both
Western.
Western.
Klay Thompson's up there.
No,
Oh
Damn it.
shit!
you're ruining Javi's guess. I need him to get his 3rd strike real quick.
Oh, Kawhi Leonard.
No,
No? Paul George?
you
No.
guys are these guys are way more popular than these 2 guys.
They're way more popping, but they're in the Western Conference.
Yeah,
Zion Williamson.
Javi,
That's one Zion.
that's your guess.
Zion, yeah.
That's your 3rd strike.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, Zion.
You're
Who were the
missing.
last 2?
Come on, let's think about it. Who's the most in the Western Conference? He's a young, rising, upstart talent. Maybe you get an MVP one day.
John Morant.
Oh,
John Morant.
Jay
right.
Morant. And Aaron Fox.
No, number 9. He's been in the game for a minute. The most loyal NBA player there ever will be.
Oh, Damian Lillard.
Damian Lillard, number 9. Number 11 got LaMelo.
That's pretty high.
I was gonna say LaMelo.
Number 14, Jaylen Brown. Number 15.
You said we wouldn't guess Laurie Marketing.
Mark
No.
Marketing.
No.
Damn it.
No one would guess it. You guys would have.
It was
I would
Eastern
give you.
Western team.
I would give you guys 100 tries. You would
Eastern
guess
or Western?
Eastern,
He's Western.
Western.
And we probably wouldn't guess him.
No,
Has a guy been to? Has that team been in
Boban
the finals?
Marjanovic.
no, huh?
Has that team been to the playoffs?
Does he play?
Yeah, he
Does
plays.
He play a lot. Like
Yeah.
AR-15.
Yeah. No,
Austin Reeves.
no. I was like, no.
They took that name down quick.
Did they make the
They used
playoffs?
to call
this
him
Yes,
year?
they did.
Are they still in the playoffs? Are
No.
they
Okay, no.
Nuggets?
They're not in the Nuggets league.
So they made it to the playoffs.
All right,
Is
yeah.
it Cat?
No,
Rudy Gobert.
no,
Anthony Edwards.
no.
We just named the whole Timberwolves team. So they're not on the Timberwolves.
He's a California team. So
Oh,
that's the easiest hint I'm gonna give you.
DeMontis Sabonis.
No,
California
Draymond
team.
Green.
no,
It's not Clay.
no.
It's not.
You guys
it's
getting closer though.
Jordan Poole.
Jordan Poole, number 15.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck him.
So I told you I would have given you guys 100 tries. You guys wouldn't have just fucking. I wouldn't have guessed Jordan fucking Poole.
It's Jordan
Me
Poole.
neither.
Top 15. All because he saw some baddies on this.
Yeah,
True.
I don't know how he. I don't know how
he's
he.
so cocky. He has a ring now, so I can't even say that.
All right, let's do this one. Let's do this one right here. Hold on. Let's do this one. Javi, I'm gonna need a timer from you though. We can give Eve 30 seconds.
To name.
I can't tell you that because then you're gonna start thinking.
Okay.
You got the timer?
I'm trying to get ahead of the game.
yeah.
You said how much? Oh shit. 30?
30. You good? You ready?
Oh, this is
my
5
man
minutes.
Foster, so after our last conversation, he just sat there like this, like, can you guys be done?
Yeah,
I wasn't
know,
off.
That's why, yeah,
I was just
you were
listening.
you were like clocked out of it.
I was just listening,
30 seconds?
and my girlfriend's blowing my phone up.
30 seconds?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, let me know when to start.
As soon as I read the question, he can.
So
start.
after you're done reading
Yeah.
it, okay, bet.
The last 10 NBA teams win a title.
Last 10 NBA teams won the title.
Yeah.
Lakers, Heat, Bucks.
You got 3.
Last 10? Cavs,
4.
Warriors.
That's 5. That's number 1.
I'm missing 5 more teams.
Yeah.
Last 5 teams. Mavericks.
Yep.
Shit. Did I said the Heat already?
Yeah.
Last 5 teams to win. I'm missing 4 teams now?
Yeah.
Fuck. Spurs.
Yep.
Celtics.
That's it.
Yep. That's it.
Oh, I'm missing 2 more.
2 more. You want to try it, Javi?
I know which 2 I'm missing to. The Pistons and
Yeah, Pistons. I'll just give it to you. Pistons. You're missing 1 more.
missing 1 more team.
10 years.
No, the last 10 teams, not the last 10 years. It's just the last 10 teams to win a title, right?
Will that be the last?
Or you said not the last,
No, yeah, last 10 teams. Yeah, because
the last 10 teams.
yeah, because the Warriors would have 3. They would have. They peated, not 3-peated. They won 3 titles in the last 10 years, right? Yeah.
Well, yeah, they won 2 in a row.
Yeah.
And-
You're missing 1 team. It's recently
Raptors.
Raptors.
Yeah.
All right.
That was my best one.
You were close. You were
off
close.
by 1.
And if I had 2 more seconds, I would have got both of them.
All right. Since you like NBA, we'll do another NBA one.
Let's get it.
I want to start doing games with our guests.
You know, you should add in a segment. You should add in the you should read "Am I the Asshole" stories.
Am I the asshole?
Oh yeah, we should do that.
I've never seen those.
Yeah.
It's like you read like a Reddit post and it's like somebody explaining a story and wondering if they're the asshole or the other person.
Oh, I like
So
Reddit
you-
posts.
So you like debate.
All right, this one's a little bit harder. Let's give him 40 seconds on the clock.
All right, 40 seconds.
Okay, bet.
You ready?
Yep.
All right, you got the last 10 NBA scoring champions.
Last 10 NBA scoring champions. Kevin Durant's on there.
Yes.
Russell Westbrook.
Yes.
James Harden.
Yes.
Joel Embiid.
Yes.
Stephen Curry.
Yes.
LeBron James.
Yes.
Kobe Bryant.
Yes. You're missing 3.
Fuck, what 3 am I missing? Tracy McGrady.
No.
Damn it.
10 years. Last 10, not 10 years. Last 10.
Scoring champions. Who won it recently? Luka Doncic.
No.
No? He lost it? I thought Luka got scoring champion. No.
9 seconds.
Early 2000s.
Early 2000s? Allen Iverson.
Number 10, you got 1 more.
Oh,
That's it.
2 more. You got 2 more. Ugh.
2 more. Fuck.
You know,
Shaq.
You know what 2 he's missing?
Carmelo?
Carmelo.
Carmelo, 6. 1 more.
Is it Shaq?
No. Close.
Dwayne
I was going
Wade.
to say Dwight Howard.
Dwayne Wade.
Dwayne
Oh,
Wade.
Dwayne Wade.
Dwayne Wade.
I don't know. Wait, Dwight was Dwight even putting up high numbers?
I don't know.
I
He
knew
has,
that one. No. Dwight has not won scoring champion. Dwight Howard got hella DPOYs though, but not scoring champions. Kevin Durant has like 2 of them. LeBron only has 1. D Wade only has 1. Allen Iverson got a few. Kobe Bryant got a few. Joel Embiid just won this year.
Yeah. We can do a couple more.
All right.
Let's test your music knowledge now.
All right. Well, my music's not just terrible.
This is a 3 Lives one.
All right.
3 Lives.
Yeah.
Lives.
Okay, you got the top 10 most listened artists on Spotify.
Taylor
Right now?
Swift.
Taylor Swift, number 3.
Drake.
Actually, Drake is not on this list.
Well, he hasn't put anything. This is right now, as of right
as
now.
Of right now, as of today.
Yeah.
Or as of this year.
Yeah.
All right, so let me restart that then. Let me take, since Drake's not on there, which is crazy. Taylor Swift,
Yeah.
Ice Spice.
No.
That's a good guess. That's a good guess.
That's
a
Drake
good
one.
guess.
That's Drake
a
one.
good guess. Yeah. T Swizzle. Who else? Adele.
No.
Fuck.
Come on.
We're gonna think rappers.
I don't know. I don't know about that. I would stay
Is
away
there
from the
any
rapper
rappers on the
category.
list?
Stay away from
No.
rapper category.
Yes.
Post Malone.
No. Your 3 strikes. You're done.
I was going for white artists because white artists, they got a following.
What
out
about
there.
you? Let's see.
Peso Pluma.
No.
Bad Bunny.
What?
Bad Bunny 8.
Bad Bunny.
Peso's not on that.
No.
Damn, I thought he was on.
Lil Baby.
No.
Damn it.
Dirk.
We can do rappers next. No.
So this is just all artists,
This
right?
is all artists.
Ed
So
Sheeran.
Taylor Swift,
Sharon, number 2.
Ed Sheeran. Wow. Adele's
Sheeran's
not
a
on this
slept on.
list.
No.
Is there any Latin people besides
Beyonce.
Bad Bunny in there?
Yeah.
Beyonce.
But I'm not. Is it Rosalia?
No, not like that Latin. She's Latin.
Cardi
I don't know.
B?
Dua Lipa.
No.
I don't know.
He said
Camila?
Cardi B. No.
Beyonce.
No.
Beyonce's not on that list.
No.
Damn. Who would be? The Weeknd.
Weekend number 1.
Oh yeah.
Oh, let's go.
Able to Sophie.
Who else?
Oh, there's 2 Latin. I just saw the one.
It's not J Balvin.
No.
Not Peso.
It's Azuna.
She's way older than those guys. Not older, but like she's been around way longer than those guys.
J Lo.
No, not that old.
Shakira.
Shakira, number 6. There's one more Latin chick.
Does she do English music?
Yeah. Only.
Maria G. No, I'm just playing.
Becky. Rihanna. Oh,
Becky
Becky.
G.
Rihanna's
Oh,
on
she
there,
does
5.
Spanish music too.
Rihanna's 5.
Is Becky G on there?
No.
Rihanna. Rihanna's on there?
5.
Wow, okay.
I'm surprised Beyonce's not on there.
Is Kanye on there?
No.
No. There's not really any rappers. on
I'm
there,
surprised
so
T Swift isn't number 1.
I'm surprised she wasn't either. I'm surprised The Weeknd was number 1. To be honest, that was kind of crazy. Lil Nas X. I'm just playing.
No. Do we give you your answers?
Yeah.
Morgan Wallen.
No. Number 1, The Weeknd. Number 2, Ed Sheeran. Number 3, Taylor Swift. Number 4, Miley Cyrus.
Wow.
Oh god.
Oh, she did drop that
Fucking
flower song.
Yeah, and that was a banger. Number 6, Shakira. Number 7, The Biebs.
Is this
The
really
Beatles.
the Beatles or
The
Biebs?
Biebs.
The
Oh,
Biebs.
Justin Bieber.
Justin
Number
Bieber.
8, Bad Bunny. Number 9, David Guetta.
Ah,
Number
What?
would have gotten David Guetta.
yeah. Number 10,
Number
Ariana
9.
Ariana Grande.
I said that.
Wow.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
That's the
I
one you
heard-
said that she does only English music. Right?
Okay. Wait, there's one more. There's a.
What other list we got?
Is that's not active though? I swear Peso
I
Pluma's
think it
like
might have-
number
I think
one
it might
right
have
now.
been- It might have been last year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See?
because Peso Pluma right now is probably number 1 artist,
Nice.
which is weird.
I want to do.
Mexican people on the map.
Oh, right here. Okay.
Nah, bro. That the reggaeton.
No reggaeton, that's Mexican.
People love them.
Sheesh.
Love that.
Compa.
All right. So this one's gonna be. This one's gonna be the top 10 streamed rappers of 2022.
Okay.
3 Lives.
2022.
Yeah,
so
rappers.
last year.
Lil Baby.
6.
J Cole.
Can you wait your turn? This is
Oh,
our
sorry,
guess.
my
Oh,
bad.
is
Yeah.
J. Cole on there?
Is that your answer?
Lil Uzi. J. Cole got to be on there, bro.
8. Is J Cole your answer?
Yes. J. Cole got to be on there.
He's not on there.
That's
No, don't
crazy.
give. Don't get that. That's not. That's
What
not.
about-
Okay,
that was
said
that
the
was a
name.
good. He wanted to make that guess. That's it.
Lil Uzi on the list?
8.
Okay.
You're at 1 strike.
So what did I say? Who we started with?
You started off with Uzi, and then Drake, and then not Drake, but J Cole.
No, I started off with somebody else.
You said Lil Baby, I think.
Oh, Lil Baby. Yeah, yeah.
Lil Baby's on the list,
Yeah,
right?
he's
Lil
6.
Baby, Lil Uzi, no J. Cole.
I just said the first guy.
Yeah, I know.
What,
And
Drake?
that's
Drake,
how he
of
started
course.
it. Yeah.
I was gonna guess Drake. Rappers. Rapper favorite rapper. Trapper. Gunna.
No, that's 2 strikes.
Gunna.
He's been locked up.
I
Yeah.
don't care. That's last year. Last year he wasn't locked. Last
Yeah,
year he was. Last
Yeah,
year.
he was.
That's when he actually was.
That's a bad guess.
Is he
dude.
out now?
Yeah, he is. He snitched.
Migos.
Shut out, G.
That's your 3rd strike.
Wow.
Migos.
It's terrible.
Migos. What is? Yeah.
I
what
thought
is
their
this?
streams would have went up. You know, after Takeoff passed away. You know what I'm
Is
saying?
one of
No,
the Migos
true,
by
dude.
himself on that list though?
Is Migos by himself?
No,
Like
one
one of
any
the
Migos.
one of any
No,
of the Migos.
no, the Migos are.
I'm
up
not
here.
good with the music knowledge.
You're not good with what?
The music knowledge. The top 10 streams.
Is Kanye
I'm
on
going
that
off
list?
of
Kanye's 2.
Kanye. I should have just guessed. Jay-Z.
No.
No,
Number 3.
hold on.
Hold up, number 3. J. Cole's
Oh,
not
I
on
know
this
who's
list.
number 3, dude.
Who?
Russ. Just kidding. Let's see. So you said Gunna. You said he wasn't on there.
Young Thug's not on
Is
the
Lil
list.
Durk
either,
on
huh?
there?
No.
Lil
No,
Durk?
Lil Durk.
No, you're at 2 strikes.
Is Ice Spice last year?
I would say it's this year.
How many female rappers are on there?
1.
Nicki Minaj.
No.
Cardi.
No.
Megan.
Meg.
No.
What? It's Ice Spice.
What's that one girl
No.
said? My booty hole brown. Or my pussy
I
pink.
don't know.
Glorilla.
She's your favorite female artist, man.
My favorite female.
Yeah. Looks wise, you always say you want to fuck her.
Wow. Just put that out
Selena
on there.
Gomez.
What?
Did I wanna fuck her?
Lotto.
Yeah, you always say she's attractive.
Lotto.
No.
Big Lotto.
She's black, right?
She's a rapper.
How many do we have right now? We have Drake. We
Nicki?
have Lil Uzi.
No.
I already said Nicki.
1, yeah, Drake. 2, Yee. 6,
Lil
Baby.
Is this
8,
SZA?
Uzi. No, rapper.
Rapper favorite, rapper trapper.
Damn,
trapper
you're missing
favorite.
out on her, dog. Don't ever say she's ever attractive again, dog. You can't even think of her when her time's come to shine, dog.
Future.
Future number 10 snuck in there.
Let's go.
Who? Rapper chick
else?
that I would
Who
fuck.
else?
It's 'cause I'd fuck literally any chick.
That's
why it's
Don
hard.
Tolliver.
No.
Damn it.
Travis Scott.
Travis Scott. Yeah, we forgot.
No,
about
number
Travis.
3, I'm going to tell you. I don't know how he's up there. It's Eminem.
Wow. You know white people love Eminem.
Number 4,
There's no Travis Scott on this list?
no.
There's no J. Cole on this list?
No. Number 4, Juice WRLD.
Juice WRLD. Okay.
Number 5, K. Dot.
Kendrick Lamar.
Number 7,
Kendrick.
the girl. She keeps it juicy. She eat that lunch.
Oh, Coi Leray? No, that's not Coi Leray.
She moves.
Oh, what's her name?
Come on.
I don't know.
She shaved her eyebrows
that's
off.
Doja.
That's
Doja Cat, dog.
I was like, I said Coi
I just-
Leray.
I thought that was your girl.
That is my girl.
No,
Cat.
dog. She's
But
listening
then
to
you
the
said
pod,
Future
dog.
snuck in at 10, so we're missing 8 and 9.
8 is Uzi, and then number 1, number 8.
Number 9. We're missing 9.
Lil Pump.
No, number 9. Number 9. His name is on the list.
OT.
Just kidding. It's 21.
21.
21.
21.
All right, let's do one more, and then
Let's see who is the most streamed porn artist of 2020.
hell yeah, man. Let's do that one.
Yeah,
That's
gonna
Actually,
get
I don't
that
know,
one.
Bro, that's
I don't know-
haram,
I don't know
dog.
girls by name.
That's haram, dog. Come on,
Yeah, come on, duh.
Your camera went off again.
we're almost done, anyways.
When you're ready, I'll turn it back on.
Let's do.
Bum, 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 bum. Is this just your phone?
Yeah. That shit's probably better than the cameras, though.
Yeah, because it's a 13. 14.
All right.
14?
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, let's do 2 more because this is a 30-second one. EB, you got this one right here.
All right.
Can I get the timer?
Dun, 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 dun.
This one's.
The D Ross over there with the ass painting.
You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, let's
No, you
let's just let it go for it. It's because
Yeah,
it's
you
hot.
leave it off. Leave it off for a second.
Really? You
Yeah.
don't care about the camera?
Well, just for the last 2. I got 2 more questions and we're done.
Yeah, true.
All right.
timer, you said?
Yeah, timer.
It's all about me right now.
Yeah,
Just fuck
yeah.
some
True. You're right.
30
you're
seconds.
Yep.
right. 30 seconds?
Yeah.
30 seconds.
Okay, we'll just start it in 8,
Okay, start it.
7, 6.
Okay, the last 10 World Cup champions. Ebe. Last 10 World Cup champions.
Last 10 World Cup champions.
Yeah.
All right. Spain.
4.
Brazil.
Yep, they got 6 and 8.
France.
2.
Argentina.
1.
Let's see.
Oh, France got 2. France got 2 and 7.
Italy.
Yep. You're missing
How many am I missing?
1.
I'm missing 1 now.
2 technically because Argentina got. They're 2 technically. Let's see if you can guess the first one. You're missing 1, maybe 2.
You got 4 seconds.
Germany.
Germany. And the 9 is.
That's over.
This is probably a country.
It's not a. It's like one of those fucking weird. Like they split off and now they're a country now.
Damn, Eastern European country probably, huh?
Yeah. Let's guess your history knowledge. It's probably like in the 50s.
Damn.
60s. I don't know when this
Probably
happened.
like Yugoslavia or
No,
something.
West Germany.
That doesn't even count.
I know, that's why I said it.
It's just Germany. I should have got it when I got Germany.
That's
I
why,
got them all right.
That's why I said, yeah, you got them all right.
I got them all right. Let's go.
Good job, man.
Let's do, last one.
Should I take that whole like little argument that we had? Not argument, but the discussion about.
No, leave it in.
You think it's people?
Yeah, leave it in.
Listen to it.
People can fucking fast forward if they want to listen to it.
Yeah,
True,
I don't think
right.
we were having like a bad dialogue with it.
Yeah,
it wasn't.
That's fine. I was paying attention.
You're right.
You guys,
It was more of like a personal conversation.
Yeah,
for
it
sure.
was.
But
you guys don't think I was paying attention? I was paying attention.
Sometimes I take it too
Foss,
personal.
You were looking out into the distance.
Yeah,
He
he-
could attest to this. You
I was checked in.
Sitting here like this.
I was checked in. I was just.
sometimes Fossie doesn't. Fossie sometimes will be like, I don't think I have a good opinion
Yeah,
on this, and I
Which
just
I
rather
don't.
just.
I don't mind.
I was letting you guys talk. Yeah, I was just letting you guys talk.
No, I feel it.
Sometimes it's better just to listen.
While Kylie was.
I
on
do
his
that
ass.
too.
Yeah, Kylie is just like, yeah, we shouldn't just blow my phone up. We're just having a little discussion. All right, last one.
All right, let's get it.
This is 3 lives.
Okay.
The 10 biggest sporting events in the world.
In the world, like currently, or like
Yeah,
Like event, like a World Cup would be an event.
would that count as like
technically.
the Olympics? Does that count as one?
Number 2.
All right, Super Bowl. No.
Number 4.
Wow.
I don't know how they snuck in there.
So
Pretty-
this is like the most people attended, or like what is it?
I would say I
Or
just
most
say
expensive.
popular. I would just say popular, most attended.
Most
just think like popular sporting events.
Like
Sport in the world.
and it doesn't have to necessarily be like a championship, right?
No, it could just be-
like a one team versus another team
Yeah.
type. El Clasico, is that up there?
No,
Damn it.
not even
much
no.
All right, so we got Super Bowl, World Cup,
Yeah,
NBA Finals.
number 10.
Damn, that shit made it.
Nice.
I was thinking it's higher than the Super Bowl.
I
Honestly,
need 7 more. Damn, 7 more sporting events.
What is like the Premier League?
Champions League final.
that's a great guess, but not on here.
Fuck, I already got
Yeah,
strikes.
2 strikes.
Um,
You're missing the number 1.
what is the number 1 sporting
Probably
event?
like
in the
World Cup.
I said the World Cup already.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
'Cause that's number 1.
Yeah.
I don't know if you said World Cup.
World Cup.
You got World Cup,
The
Olympics, Super Bowl, finals.
What other sporting events would?
These ones are kind of tough.
What's the fucking called? The cycling, the Tour de France.
Yeah, well, I'll give it to you. This is 24 hours Le Mans. Le Mans?
That's
That's
like racing.
that's not. Is
That's
that
like
F1?
That's Formula One racing, huh?
Never mind then.
Yeah, that's
Damn.
That's your third strike.
The Tour de France is not up there.
No.
So the Formula One racing's up there.
Yeah.
That's up there.
Yeah. What about you, Javi? Any guesses?
Daytona
I was
500.
gonna say
No.
that one.
You were gonna say. You were gonna say. Come on, you got number 7. You're not guessing.
It's cricket.
Close. I thought cricket would be up here because cricket's like the number 2 sport in the world.
Yeah, because cricket's not up there.
No, those Middle Easterns love their cricket.
Yeah, they do Pakistan and India.
Yeah, that's the
they
fucking-
Love, they love that shit.
Fuck.
Is it like a UFC one in there?
No,
No fight.
Not even close.
Boxing, not even boxing's up there, huh?
no.
Are these like
There's one that happens. There's another American one up here.
another American sport?
Like happens in America. I guess
it
you
like
call
the
it American
Masters?
sport. I don't know. The Masters number 6.
The Masters.
Damn.
There's another American one up here. It happens in America. It's very famous. It's got its
Kentucky Derby.
Kentucky Derby, number 8, number 9.
And then
So you're missing
9 and 7.
5 and 7 and 8.
And you said we
And
wouldn't
they're in
guess
America.
7.
7's tough. No, these ones aren't in America. I gotta Google them.
Does the rugby have like a thing?
Rugby
No.
championship.
Yeah, but probably not.
Missing 3.
Yeah.
The disabled Olympics.
The Special
Okay.
Olympics.
No.
The Special Olympics. What sport? Fencing. I don't know. Damn.
No, you got number 1 World Cup, number 2 Olympics, number 3 24 hours of Le Mans, number 4 Super Bowl, number 5 it's another horse racing thing, the Grand National. Never heard of that. Number 6 the Masters, number 7 you weren't guessing this. It's a polo event, polo at Palmero.
Some horse jockey.
Yeah. Number 8 Wimbledon.
Oh, that would have been a good guess. Yeah, I forgot about tennis.
Number 9 Kentucky Derby, 10 NBA Finals. Well, you heard it here, folks. First, we want to just hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Hope you guys had a great week. As always, we want to just thank our lovely co-host today, Ebe, for popping in.
Hello.
We really hope he enjoys today's episode and enjoyed his time. And we appreciate him being here. We appreciate him, and hopefully he'll be back soon.
No, I love the 8 podcast. It was a great experience to be on with my big bros. Known these guys forever. They bullied me when I was younger and littler than them. But now, I'm the big bruv.
I've known this guy ever since he had a broke jump shot. So some would say I met him yesterday.
The jump shot's butter. Don't get it.
Anyways, well, I hope you guys had a great week. Hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. I know it was a longer one, but we always vibing. We always having a good time, and I'll see you guys after Canada.
Hey.
And we out this bitch. Peace.
Peace out, motherfucker. And then just kind of like move the mic out of the camera way and
out of the camera way.